Hello. Hello, everyone. Bro, it's time. It's time for the tier list. Bro, you do not even know I've had the idea for this tier list for a very fucking long time. For like a year. Longer than a year, probably. Uh, so I'm excited. I'm really excited for this. Account reviews later this week, true. Wolfie, thank you for the 6 months. Half a year already. Can't wait for the new account review when I get enough. Looking forward to it, dude. Dude, I'm excited. This is like, okay. Usually, like with videos and stuff, I usually try and gear stuff towards what I think will do well and what people will care about. This today, this is for me. This is my treat for myself. You know. This is for me. You guys just have to understand that. Alright, but first, while we wait for people to trickle in, let's get some stalling done. I was watching a stream a couple days ago, and it was Boot Hill, and I missed it because I wasn't streaming. Sad. Below 2.2, is it just ratio? Topaz? Fucking, okay. Okay, I'm guessing it's just a launch unit. It's just fucking Yenching. No, oh my god, am I actually gonna lose this? Okay, it has to be... So it could be Seele, because it could be Quantum. What's the other element that I'm missing? It's 2, right? I'm fucking blanking on it. Oh, Wind. Who's Wind Hunt from launch? 4-star Don Hung? Fuck. Alright, well I don't have a win streak to lose. So I guess the stakes aren't that high. I'm gonna say Seele. Hey! Okay, we did it. Easy. We won the we lost to 50-50 last time, but we won it this time. I've lost interest in your okay, it's fucking Herda. Yeah, okay. Dude, I swear the quotes in this game are so fucking easy. I get them so fast. Is that Mose? No, what is that? That's Jinyuan? Oh, that's not what I thought it was. What the fuck is that? Is that like Yenching? Ever Burning Amber. I have no idea. They're like Feisha? No. Oh, it's fucking Preservation Trailblazer. Okay. No wonder I didn't know. Yeah, my bad. Dog, it's Asta. No? Oh, it's Gweniphan. Okay. Easy! We do our divination for the day. We do literal. BAG. Nope. Top row. Nope. Oh, it's not looking good, chat. Oh, it's not looking good. 19, below average. Okay. Alright. Below average, but not the worst. It could be bad. Well, okay, it is bad. It could be worse, you know? Alright. So here's the deal, chat. You know when a character ults and they do a little pose before you hit the button again, or if you're like targeting an enemy or an ally, you have to wait for that, and they do a little pose during that? We're ranking that today. We're ranking everyone's pose. I made a private video on my channel. Oh, it's cropped weird, but you can't see it. But this is on my channel. I collected footage of everyone because I couldn't find like a video that did specifically this. This is why I need. Okay, some people in my Discord, I had to ask for Jiao Shou because I could not find a Jiao Shou to use. Where is he? The fuck is Jiao Shou? I could not fucking find a Jiao Shou to use. It took so long. Okay, wait. The timestamps are wrong. Yeah, this took fucking forever. We'll get to it. Casters being F tier for not having one. Yeah, there's a couple that don't have one. We'll get through it. So I have a tier list here, just a standard tier list. And we're gonna just go through everyone. I have it roughly in release order. I think there's like one. Yeah, I have Hanya wrong, but like everyone else is roughly in the order that they came out. Thank you, Luxy for the follow. Yeah, we have everyone roughly in release order, which means we're gonna spend like half the runtime on just 1.0 units, which kind of sucks, but we'll get through it. So niche, no one has footage of it. Well, it's usually like, you know, every character's ult animation, but then I don't want to actually have the ult because that's not what we're looking at. I just want to have the ramp up to the ult. We'd be doing anything but guides. Look, this is me. This is for me. This is for me. I hope it's entertaining, but this is for me. I made a TikTok on this back in the day, back in like, well, I don't know, July of last year. So this has been a very old bag idea. I can't, dude, the chat is like, I can't make it what I want. Okay, whatever. We'll keep it there. It's a very old bag idea. So yeah, I guess the first question is, do we want to name the tiers, or are we fine with this? Also, I have it out of order because this was for the thumbnail. Oops. So C, D, F, and then swap the colors. Sure. Sure, something like that. Okay, we don't have a B. B, C, D, and then row below, F. Sure. Make it purple. Top tier name equals Boot Hill? Okay, the bias will show when we get to Boot Hill. Trust me. Gepard, we're starting with Gepard. We're starting with the standard banner units. Top tier is Piccolo tier, honestly. We could have like a special top, like above S. For like Piccolo. Sure. Is it 2 C's, 1 L? I don't know. We'll make it just white. Alright. With that, I think we have to get into it. Oh yeah, green. Wait, yes. Duh, true. Well, okay, we're using green. Shit. I didn't think this through. What color are we not using? You guys are seeing the behind the scenes of my teammate tier list stuff because I do this every time. We're gonna do like light blue. No, that looks terrible. Man. Okay, we'll just have 3 different shades of orange for A, B, and C. Well, I guess that's yellow. You know what? It's fine. Chimera's Simon. Sure, bro. Thank you for the follow. I said that name wrong. My bad. Alright, here we go. First character is Gepard. Oh, I have it at 1.75 speed. Oops. I was looking through it for myself. So, I think what we're gonna see is the 1.0 units are kind of tame to start out with. I think a lot of them have a very simple pose, and I think that's fine. I do like that Gepard's ult is him like throwing his fist up in the air and stuff, and he has his fist kind of raised in this. I do like that. Other than that, it's very simple. I don't dislike it. He's got his shoulders up. He's got a broad chest, you know? Mid tier? Yeah, I don't think it's low tier. Oh god, this is ordered alphabetically, so I'm gonna have to fucking look every time. Where the fuck is Gepard? Oh, there he is. I think it's thoroughly like B. I don't think it's bad. D? I think it's like B. I don't think it's bad. See, these first couple tierings are gonna be like us feeling out where the tiers are. C? Okay. If we're thinking C, that means that there's a higher ceiling than I'm thinking. And you know what? That's fair. That's fair. Low B? Yeah, I can see low B, high C. I mean, we'll change it around. I think this is a very simple start. Alright, and then I had it just kind of stand here for like 10 seconds. I do also think the effects are cool. For like all of them. Like, you never really pay attention to them. Alright, Bailu. Okay, I really like the effects of the water, the little stars in the water. Wait. I like the little stars. I think the pose is whatever, but I really like the effect. It's fine. Oh wait, fuck. I think it's fine. It's not bad. The pose is a C. I think we are incorporating the water into it, or like whatever effect they have. I think that matters. Back to the camera. Yeah, it's a unique thing. Like, I like it when it's something that's not just them standing there somewhat menacingly. Like, if it's a unique kind of thing they're hidden. I think Bailu does that. I think it's above Gepard. I think it's at least above Gepard. Gepard can go into B because this is C? Nah, it's better than Gepard's. Low B? We'll see. I'm fine with keeping her in C. But if we want to move her up to B later, I'm down. Alright, Yanchang's. Very basic. I kind of wish the swords were faster. Although this is at 1x speed for all of them. I mean, I'm a big fan of Xingqiu from Genshin. You know, I played that before Star Rail, so like I do like the floating swords. But other than that, it's a bit eh. I think this could be a B. To see it in motion. It also has the birds and the effects. I like that. Eh. He's just being humble. Yeah, like I like his hand pose. Alright. I like his hand pose. I do like it's just like he's not wide enough. You know, he could be a lot more wide. He's just kind of standing there. Low B, yeah, I think it has a lot of default stuff that's working for it, but I think the actual pose itself is kind of whatever. But I think it's at least B. I think that's fair. I thought Yenching was good. Well, okay, back in the day he was good. Back in 1.0. I remember that. And Himiko was trash because we didn't have Pure Fiction for like 7 patches. Alright. Oh, I rewound too much.
I want to protect everyone too.
Alright. I mean, this is okay. There's like a little like honeycomb effect around here. Look. Like it has a little honeycomb or whatever, like just hexagons. I like that. I don't know. It's like really subtle, but I like it. But other than that, I mean, she's just standing there. I wish Svarog was like in the actual activation pose, but I guess it kind of doesn't make sense for the actual animation. Yeah, I like the effect, but if we're saying how much we like it or how much like if we're actually sticking to the aura farm idea, because if we're doing aura farming specifically, then it's like this or this, because like that doesn't come in until you actually press the alt button and then Svarog shows up, you know. But like just for this, like it's just a kid, you know. I'll put it in D. I think it's probably worse. It's nice how seamlessly it goes to into alt. That's true. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I'm liking this so far. We have to get through all the 1.0 units. I think like from what I saw when I was recording this, I think like it kind of hits its stride in like 3.0 or like at least in Pentaconi. Oh wait, shit. I can't change tabs without it going away for you guys. All right, who's next? See, I forget the order.
You still don't understand.
Himiko? I do like the tea. Or coffee? I guess it's coffee. I guess that's her thing. I do like it. I will say, there's a lot of early poses that are really covered by the UI, and there's no way to get rid of the UI. I guess if you have like a really wide monitor, then you can get rid of it. I don't have that. I think her sitting on her contraption thing that all of her moves are based on, sipping some coffee or tea or whatever, I think it's pretty good. I actually think it's pretty good. Mid-battle, you're hitting this. I think that's pretty good. Champion Acheron, thank you for the follow. I think it's pretty good. I think this is the first A. Is that what we're saying? Farmage for sure, yeah. I think it's the best yet. I'm not sure if it's A. Where's Himiko? Oh, H. Where the fuck is Himiko? Bro, I am blind. Here. Okay. I think, yeah, low A. Low A, yeah, but definitely, like, miles above Yenching, who I think is, like, low B. So low B to low A, I think that's fair. OG Ore Farmer, I think we, like, you know, with Star Rail being, like, a turn-based game, we always have, like, our characters on one side of the field and the enemies on the other side of the field, but I like the idea of it just being, like, mid-battle, like, everyone's everywhere, everything's going to shit, and you just hit this pose. You just start drinking fucking tea, dude. I think it's funny. I think it's kind of supposed to be at least a little bit funny. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I like it though. I like it. All right, who's next? I think we're still in the standard banner. I feel like the pose is awkward with this. I don't know. Maybe there's something I'm missing with like how people hold their guns or something. I feel like the direct like side profile is a little weird. Easy A? Oh, maybe this might be our first disagreement. I don't really like this one. It's a marching hold? Yeah, okay, that's what I was kind of thinking, but I didn't know. I think it's okay. I like her actual ult. I don't know if I like the pose. I love the wind. Yeah, the wind is pretty good. B, low B, B, easy B. I can go B. Yeah. I think just like I like what she's doing. I just wish it was a better camera angle. Although, you know, I'm not a fucking cinematographer. I don't. Like, I'm not gonna give advices if I know shit. I'm just saying what works in my head. But, yeah, I guess low B. Maybe is it lower B than Yanqing? Is that what we're saying? I think maybe above Yanqing. I think at least the pose is more interesting. Yeah. The best after Himiko? Alright. Better than Yan? Yeah. I think better than Yan. I think this is fair so far. Okay, the last standard banner, I think, is after this. Right? Yeah. Welt. So Welt has a really good ult, but the actual pose, I like the cane. I like him using the cane at least. But other than that, it's kind of basic. He's just kind of standing there. A? I think, okay, we need to separate this. He has a really good ult. But this is just, he's just standing there. C? Okay, yeah, wait. I don't know. I think the effects are cool. Cynical catalysts thing to follow. Oh shit. The pose is kind of mid. I think the effect is pretty good. I think the pose is kind of mid. I think we're confusing how good the ult is with this. If this was an ult tier list, he'd be 3 places higher. I think C. I think like it's like Bailu tier to me. And I don't mean that like too bad. I'm just saying I don't like it more than Bailu's. I think it's like here. Mid B. I'm seeing a lot of C's and a lot of B's. I'm leaning towards C. But I mean, hey, are we making light cones too? No, that's just part of this format. Oh look, guys, where is she? I think they put the Dahlia here somewhere. Yeah, look, it's the Dahlia, guys. Who's this character? I don't know. Summy, think of the fellow. He should be more stance up. I think that goes for a lot of 1.0 units. Is that they just kind of stand there. And I think it works for some of them. I think it does work for Welt. More like to put him up from F tier, but like still.
1,000 wonders to raise your spirits.
Dude, I can't get used to the new voice actor. It's been like a year, but still. She's doing something. I like it. I don't dislike it. I like the sigil on the floor as well. D? No, it's not D. It's better than Welt. I'll say that. Right, let's see it again.
1,000 wonders to raise your spirits.
C? Man. I don't know. I think maybe I'm just being too generous because she's not like T-posing and she's actually like crossing her legs and like, you know, putting her fan up to her face. Like I think it works for me. I don't know. Okay, a lot of people are saying C. My bad. Hey, I'm nothing except a surrogate for my crowd. True. Where is she? I like it more than Yanqing's. Can I say that? I feel like most of chat's gonna disagree with me. I like it more than Yanqing's. I don't know. I mean, I can put it here at least. Fantilia, by the way. Thank you, Janny Boy, for the follow. Agree? Yeah, better than Bailu, for sure. Wait, true? Yanqing C2. Yeah, fuck you, Yanqing. Okay, fine. We're moving it. It's fine. And now we can do this. We can do this. I don't want to move him down yet, but we can move him positionally down within the tier. Alright, we have a lot of 4 stars to get through. Oh yeah, I put Hanya here. Okay, yeah, this is out of order. She's not supposed to be here for like 5 more patches. That being said, wait, let's play it so we can see the effect. I like the effect. I think the pose is really basic though. I think that goes for a lot of launch units. Like the effect is really cool, but I think the actual pose is kind of just whatever. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Kind of B. Oh shit! I need to close Genshin. Where is she? Anya. Here. I don't know. D. I am feeling it kind of like Clara tier. I think it's better than Clara though. I think it's kind of underwhelming. I forget Hanya is a unit that exists. I mean, she was semi-relevant with Archer, kind of. I used it for a bit before I got Sparkle. Top of D? Yeah, I think top of D is fair. I think Gepard is a good wall, which is fitting for him. For like what gets into out of bottom tier. Yeah. Mid B? Nah. It's not Tingen tier. Yeah, a lot of the 4-stars just kind of stand there, I think.
Everything's ordained by the stars.
Yeah, like this is very similar. This is very similar. I think this just goes right next to Hanya, honestly. I like the effect, but the pose is kind of whatever. I like that she's closing her eyes. Like, that's kind of unique, I guess. I'm kind of scraping at the bottom of the barrel. D, yeah. I think a lot of the 4-stars are just going to go into D. I think it's above Hanya, at least.
Enemy data secure.
This might be F. Okay, I do like the effect of it, like, going up around her. But she's just standing there, bro. Yeah, this is F. Pela, I like your actual ult, but this is rough. I do like the effect. I feel like I'm saying that about every unit, though, so maybe I shouldn't weigh it too heavily.
Ready to yourself?
This is... I feel like the effect that they're going for is that it's like mid, like strum of the guitar, but then she just kind of holds the... Oh, A? Okay, wait. Okay, my bad. I think actually in my original TikTok that I did a year and a half ago, I did put Serval as like top 5. And I was gonna say, I really disagree with it now, but it looks like you guys disagree with past me. I think it looks a bit silly when she holds it. I think it's a good pose. I think if you like pause like this, I think it looks really good. But I think if you just press play, it just kind of looks weird, no? I think it's a good pose. It's just like, she just kind of holds it, no? She is aura farming? You know what? That's true. I guess holding a pose, even if it's awkward, kind of is the point. I guess that's true. I didn't really think about that. That is true. Where is she? Yeah. We have standards nowadays. I think it's B. I don't think it's A. I don't think it's A. I used to think it was A. I used to think it was S. I can see it like here. Top of C. Damn, there's a wide array for Serval. You're not supposed to hold it though because it leads to her striking the guitar in ult. It flows. I guess it does. I guess it does flow like that. Yeah, that's fair. It's just this criteria of how we're looking at it is naturally just not good for her, I guess. Incoming F? Wait, who's next? How do you know who's next and I don't? Who's next? Oh, yeah, you're right. Wait, true! I've never been a fan of Natasha's grenade launcher. I think she has my least favorite ult in the game, and I don't think the ult activation pose is really that different. Yeah. I forgot Natasha was in the game. Hey, us launch players, we had to rely on her for like 4 patches. Is she worse than Pela? Is she worse than Pela? I think that's the question. Is standing default worse than whatever the fuck this is? No, but still F? Okay. Oh, I'm seeing a lot of no's and a lot of yeses. Yes, no, yes. Effect is awful. I was gonna say, this is like the first time I don't like the effect. It just looks like she fucking smells. Which, I mean, maybe. She is an underworld doctor after all. True. Feeling sick? Why is she a Heliobeat? Wait, true. At least the Pela's effect is okay. That's okay. You know what? That might have convinced me. I did like Pela's effect. Makes it look wind. Oh yeah, true. Also. Alright, that convinced me. I feel like we can't see her pose because the arm is like covering her entire body. Maybe that's the point though. Is it aura farming to like have a weapon that's like the size of you, but you're also really small, so it's not that impressive? It's kind of a... Like usually like if you're a normal sized person and you have a sword the size of you, that's good, but like this is F? I I feel like I can't even judge it. Like, I like her hair blowing in the wind, at least, I guess. That's at least nice. But that's like the only thing I think I can see. I guess it should be low just because I can't even fucking see it. Here? Here. Bellabog is suffering, bro. Such a nothing pose. I'm seeing a lot of Ds. I'm down for this. I think it's not better than Clara's, because I can actually see Clara. She's kind of tough. I can see it. Well, I can't see it. That's the problem. It's doing something. I'm not sure what, though. That's the problem. Alright, how many more 4 stars do we have? I think we have a lot. Oh, I did both of the March skins. So we have this. And then we have the default. It's the same pose, but just different. I think you add 30 for the follow. I think this is fine. This is like the ult pose. Like, this is like probably the first one you'll see in the game. D? Man, you guys are brutal with this. I do think, yeah, having like rough standards right now probably will make sense in the future when we have much better poses. I think both other March forms have much better poses, so I'm kind of comfortable putting her low. Digi-Unite, think of the follow. Hi, yeah, I can see C. I can see C. I think that's fair. I think that's actually really fair. I think better than Bailu. Yeah, top of C. I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's bad at all. It's just kind of basic. What? How is she? That's not like a normal part of a bow that she's holding it by. Like, that thing doesn't exist in normal bows. I guess the entire bow is kind of weird. I'm like, how is she holding it? Yeah, whatever. As if I'm gonna critique, as if I know anything. I like the hair flowing. Yeah, true. And the effect is kind of nice.
Do you know who I am?
I like the effect of the hammer, at least. With the kind of like pulsing. Wait, let's see again. It's a very simple pose. But I do like the hammer. I think the hammer's gonna carry it a little bit. Maybe to like Asta tier. Carry her like 5 places. Man, look at this tier list so far. maybe I should have done this alphabetically and not fucking release order. But you know what? It'll be fun to see how things trend upwards later, you know? Did not know she laughed in the activation voice line. This is a one-time speed, so like, I think a lot of these voice lines are the activation voice lines different than 2-time speed? Right? I know the actual ult line is, but is the activation different? I actually don't know. Yeah? Yes? Okay. So yeah, you usually don't hear it like this, I guess. Although I'm not an authority, as I have to ask chat. They are not? I'm getting conflicting reports. I'm not gonna comment. Alright, is the next one gonna stand there menacingly, doing nothing? Oh no, okay, I like this one. Look at that. Look at the like ink pouring out of the ball. I really like that. I think the actual pose is kind of whatever, but I think the effect and the position of the spear is pretty fucking cool. I like it. Like, look at that. It's like red to the tip. Look at that. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool.
Revealed in an instant.
Low B? I think high B. I think high B. I don't think it's A. I think it works though. I think for a 4-star activation pose, this is what I would want. I think, yeah, no, not better than Branya, but I do like it. I do like it. He should get that looked at. I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna play ball. I would really like it if she was like crossing her fingers for luck here. But I do like the pose anyways. Zhongli ass pose. Wait, actually. Yeah, this is just kind of a 4-star pose again. It has a good amount of personality to it though. It's cute. Yeah, it's not bad. I think it's like thoroughly Gepard tier of like, I can't call it bad, but it's not really doing much. It's above Welt. I feel like Welt should go lower. I think that's kind of what I'm figuring out. High C? Yeah. I think that's fair. I think that's fair. Alright. How many more 4 stars do we have? See, this is what I was kind of wanting from Yanqing. This is kind of like, it's a wider pose, you're doing something with the sword. I think if she had floating swords around her, she would be higher than Yanqing, but he kind of has that by default, so... It's very standard, but it's not bad. I think that this goes into that kind of Chingtui tier of like, it's not bad. I should probably spend less time on the 4 stars, because we're going to be here for a while. Thank you, Cho Airi, for the follow. I wish your chicken was there. Yeah, this is another victim, like Will, of the actual ult animation is a lot better than this. Because like kind of the joke with her ult is that like, she has this big sword and then it just turns into the chicken, or like it summons the chicken. But you can't really set up that joke before the actual ult starts playing, so I get it. It's kind of supposed to look default on purpose, but... Where's her fat fuck? Yeah, wait. I mean, hey, Ika is in high scenes. That's true. This is true. We'll see it, we'll see it. 7 thing to follow. Kevin, sure. A very subtle finger wag. So it's like... He's hiding it behind his back. I like that. F? I'm seeing F and S. Wait, no. he's hiding it behind his back because it's about to explode on him. I like that. I like the finger wag. I wish it was a bit more pronounced. I wish it wasn't just like the finger was just kind of blowing in the wind. I wish he was actually like wagging it, you know? Below F? I think this is just people not liking Sampo. I mean, I don't have much of a horse in that race. I don't like his emotes. I put all of his emotes in like F. Z tier. I think the pose by itself is fine. I don't think it's F. I don't think it's S. I think it's like B. I'm just gonna upset everyone in chat. I feel like what I'm seeing is that Sampo is a very divisive character, and I'm gonna sit on that fence and please nobody. Hell yeah. I think it has personality to it. Is it aura farming? Not really. It's kind of the opposite, actually. But at least he's not just standing there. At least he's actually doing something. I think below Yanqing. Emo tier list? We did do that. We did that back in... Oh, what was that? 3.4? Yeah, no, because it was before Suridra and Heislands. So we did that back in June. I actually still have the format for it. Here. Yeah, look. I had to reset it, though, so I don't have it. But you can look at my stream VODs. It's somewhere. I have to update this though, because this was mid-Emphorius. This was a fun stream, though. This was fun. Yeah. I like Sampos. How is that better than Sushang? I think it gets points for me for showing personality and like kind of fitting well with who he is. I think Sushang is very default. I think it's... Okay, maybe this is something we have to iron out right now. Because I think I'm rating them more so with how I like them. But if we're actually going with the stream title and we're just saying aura farming, then Sushang's is a lot better. Yeah, 0 aura. This is where we have to iron this out. Are we going for how much we like them? Oh, wait, wrong tier list. Are we going for how much we like them or how much aura they have? I'm just going for how much I like them. But that is not what the stream is called, so... Both? Yeah, we can weigh them both. I don't want to just go one or the other. But yeah, if we're going like aura, then yeah, fucking Sushang goes here. But like, I think it's kind of generic. I think we can move Sushang here, though. Sure. We like aura? True. Yeah, but like, I guess it won't really be that much of a problem, I don't think, because there's not a lot of characters that like are good animated and they also don't have aura. I'm thinking of like maybe Tribi later, but we'll get to there when we get there, you know? Sushang above Sampo? Like over aura, but both? Yeah, I'm agreeing with that. I'm liking Sampo more. If you want to switch this though, that's fair. Who the fuck are you talking to? Look, I have 2 chats. The Twitch chat and the YouTube chat are both on screen. Oh wait, yeah, I had to make sure Caster Labs was working. I like, who the fuck are you talking to in the middle of a chat that's currently moving? Sushing's going too high? We can move it later. We can move it later. I'm fine with her there now. Alright, wait. I had to... Alright, who's next? Are we out of the 4 stars yet? Oh no, how could I forget? How could I forget Arlen, my goat? I do like it. It's like a really big sword and he's using both of his hands for it. It's like a great sword. But like the actual pose isn't really doing him many favors. It's like he's not really holding it like a sword. It's like kind of across his body instead of like behind him or like in front, you know? Maybe that's just the angle though. I don't know. But I do like I like the sword. Wait, let me see the lightning effects more. Yeah, it's okay. It's not okay. It's not F, guys. It's not F. It's like I think it's Asta tier. I think it's Asta tier. It's better than Pela. I'll say that. He looks so awkward. I think it's awkward, but I do like the big sword and how he's carrying it. I just wish like the angle was better, maybe. That's a D at least. Yeah, I'm not trying to defend it too much. I'm just defending it out of F tier, maybe. Let Arlen have something? Yeah, true. I do feel bad for him. I do feel bad. Of course, yeah, Asta and Arlen are next to each other. True, and Mini heard it. Look, it fits. It fits, guys. Yeah, I can't change it. It works too well. All right, I think next is Sile, right?
Free from your chains.
Okay, we're out of the 4 stars, but it doesn't feel like it. This just like I feel like this is like a T-pose, no? I feel like she's not even doing a pose. Are her legs crossed? Maybe that's what I'm missing. I feel like her arms are just kind of out. I think the ult itself is good. Yeah, okay, her legs are crossed. I didn't see that. But she's just kind of like default posing, you know? Although I guess it is kind of cool to have the scythe kind of behind your head, kind of up like that. I guess that is pretty cool. Yeah. She's taking a step towards them. Oh. Yeah, taking a step towards them while you have the scythe behind your head. That actually is pretty good. Alright. I'm convincing myself. And Chad's also convincing me. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not S. It's B. Yeah, I think this is B. I think there is some thought behind it. But it is kind of a default pose. It doesn't feel that much like a 5-star. Next to Bronya? Ah, yeah, I guess it is better than Tingyun's. Sure. Will this become a video? Probably, actually. Yeah, I should have said that. I do have a friend who is willing to edit this stuff for me because I hate editing stream VODs. So, I will shout them out in the video if this becomes a video. But it might become a video. Say hi to YouTube. True! I should have said that at the start, my bad. Maybe. I have a reputation of saying things will become YouTube videos and then they don't. That's happened like more than 5 times. So don't trust me on this, but I will try to make a YouTube video. That is a promise. I will at least try. True. Alright. Donghun more aura. I do like Donghun's more, actually. You're right. Like, I think Silei's might be objectively better, but I do like Donghun's more. Do we include sound effects when we reach 2.2? Yeah, I have thought of Misha. I do have the sound effects here. I might have to turn down my Spotify a bit for the Twitch views. Although it's already pretty quiet. We'll see. We'll get there. Alright, we're into the 5 stars now.
Time for the master stroke.
See, this is more of what I wanted from Arlen. Like, held behind him. Like, it's another large sword held with both hands, but it's like, it's held a lot better. S? I don't think it's S. It's a lot better than Arlen's, though. A? Oh, damn, you guys like this one. Let me see, like, is this like, yeah, his cape thing is like kind of flowing. I like that. Shit, wait. This is how you aura farm, Arlen, yeah. It's around Himiko tier. That's fair. I like Himiko's more for like it being rather unique and like, you know, sitting down mid-fight. This is just like what Arlen's should have been. And I'll give it a lot of points for that. But I don't think I'm putting it like that high. I guess yeah, we can go A. High B, low A. Again, we have to kind of separate what we think of the character and the actual ult animation. We're just looking at the pose and the effects. And I think for that, it's pretty good. Thank you, El Bredo, for the follow. I wish it was held up a little bit more. Like, it kind of looks like it's dragging on the floor, which I guess he does in his skill. So maybe that's in character. I don't know. Yeah, if it is going A, it's definitely below Himiko, but I can see it. I can see liking it more than Bronya. Alright. Oh yeah, we have the Trailblazers. This one's not bad. This one's not bad. It's another one of those, like, weapon the size of my body thing, except it's not a 5-year-old this time, so it kind of works better. This is good? Yeah, I like this one. I think this, yeah, top of B. Oh, also, by the way, because I gathered footage of this, I don't have the Stell versions. I don't have female Trailblazer, so my bad. If this becomes a video, editor, put in the other versions, and then post-production bag, say your opinions of them. True, okay. For now, though, yeah, my bad. This is just on my account. We can look them up later if we want. Actually, I probably will. We'll do it. We'll do that later, though. We're in a groove right now. I'll do right by you guys, chat. What kind of team comp? This was just for gathering footage. It's not an actual comp. I think it's like here it is. I think it's like better than Bronya. I think it's better than Bronya. The highest Fire Trailblazer will ever be placed on any list ever. Fair? Yeah. I think it's better than Bronya. I like it more than Bronya's. Honestly, I like Dawn Hugs more than Bronya. Can we just do that? Can I be happy in doing that? Low A? Honestly, I don't disagree with that. We'll put it there for now. Again, we can move stuff around. I'm putting Sushane back in C. Alright, let's move on. Oh, I think, yeah, we have physical Trailblazer. So this is the first one where there's not really a pose. Like, I guess this is the pose. Because this is, like, in your ult. So it's kind of, like, I don't really know how to rate this one. It's like, I like the animation, but that's not really what we're rating. Like, if we're counting this as the pose, which I guess it kind of is, because it's like before you press the button. Sure. Then I guess it's like C. But like better than Wilt. Better than Gepard. It's like, it's very basic, but I do like the effect on the bat. Yeah. Oh, hi, Loja. Low B, high C? Sure. I think below March. We can have them together, you know, it's nice, it fits. Again. How bad are Natasha's and payloads for being that low? I mean, you can go in the VOD. Actually, yeah, wait, let's remind ourselves of what the F tier is. Yeah, I feel pretty good about that. Okay, let's go back. This one's pretty fucking good. I'll say that. I think the coffin being there, because it's not there in like any other part of his kit. He's kind of got his arms out. Like he's not just default posing like Seele. Let me see the effects. I kind of like this one. The effects are kind of basic. Oh wait, shit. Get out of here, Yukon. I think it's A. I think it's pretty fucking good. I do think it's funny that the coffin just kind of spawns. Like, it's not there when you fight, and then you just press ult, and it's just kind of there. Oh, wait, come on.
Eternal sleep is not the end.
Yeah. Is he... I can't really tell. Is he, like, on his tippy toes or something? It's, like, blocked by fucking Dill. But, like, his knees are kind of bent here, so I think, like, one of them is higher or something. I don't know. But I do like that. Have you done a Lycone art tier list? Oh, God, I did. Like a year ago. No, okay, not a year ago, because I wasn't streaming a year ago. That was a very chaotic stream, but a fun one. If you want to look, again, in my YouTube VODs, you should be able to find old old streams. Ash Dino thing to follow. I would say physical MC is better than him and Jing Yuan. Wait, okay. Just the pose like this? No, not this. Maybe the animation, but we're not counting that.
Eternal.
Yeah, no. I think this is fair. We haven't had our S tier filled in yet. It's been a while. It's been a while. This is very Su Shang coded, but I do like it more. It's a nice wide pose. I like the bow. I like the tail kind of in the wind. C? I think high C. I think above Su Shang. I think that's fair, right? Am I crazy for saying that? I think here. I think it's pretty okay. Worse than Ting Yuan. D, B, C. Yeah, it's mid. It's a 4-star, but I don't think it's bad. I think that's fair. I think we move on. Alright, who's next? Is it Blade? No, it's Civil Wolf. Ooh, okay. This one's pretty fucking good. I don't know. I like the hand out here, like it's like an old western, and she's about to like pistol flip. She has this little thing. I don't know if this is like her gun. She has a gun. The effect is nice. Holy T-pose? Nah. She has her hand out like this, and she has her fingers like stretched out, like she's gonna do something. I don't know. I kind of like it. I'm gonna be honest. Like her A pose. Ugh. I will admit it is similar to Seelay's and being kind of default, but I think it works better for her. Yeah, cowboy reference. I mean, it doesn't exactly fit her. At least as far as I can tell. Look, what if we just put her next to Seelay? That fits, right? Quantum besties? Nah. I think here. I like it. Oh, we could just put it next to Bronya. Wait, true. Wait, Bronya, Civil Wolf, and Seelay together. Wait. Okay, I shouldn't be doing the tier list only like that though. It's a good bit to do it like 2 or 3 times. I can see it not being A. If they give her like a holographic screen on her fingers, yeah. I think Topaz has something like that. It is a bit basic. It's a bit basic, but I like it. Which I think is good for B. I think that's good for B tier. Oh, we might have our first S tier, guys. I fucking love this one. This one, oh, dude. I think in my original TikTok, I had this one as #1. Yeah, bro, look at that sword. Dude, it's like, oh, it's so good. Yeah, okay, no competition, it's S. Instant. Low S, I can see that, but it's definitely in S. Is this ult pose plus voice line? I haven't really been taking the voice line into account, but I do think it's part of the picture, I guess.
Paradise may be unreachable for me.
Look at that. I love how like outstretched the sword is. It's such a good pose. And it doesn't really flow well into the ult itself when he has the sword like up to his face, but I mean whatever. Who cares? That's not what we're caring about right now. I kind of don't like it. You're in enemy territory. Gotta say. Nah, it's S. It probably, yeah, low S, but miles above Himiko, in my opinion.
Good times never last.
I like the Tommy guns. I guess. I don't know. I like it. I feel like I'm saying that about so many, though. I feel like I say I like it, and then it's anywhere from C to A tier. A? It is a good pose. And if we're saying aura farming, are her fingers on the trigger? I can't even see. It's too grainy. The effects are killing the bitrate. Oh shit, no! I think they are. At least this one is. Right next to Himiko? I like it less than Himiko's. I'll say that. I'll say that. How about this, chat? How about this? How about this? Thoughts? Inquiries? Questions? Sounds fair? A, but low A? Above Silver, I think it's above Silver Wolf. Better than Preservation Trailblazer? You know what? We'll have a final opinion about the Trailblazers when we go back and do the Stell ones. How about that? So we'll keep it here and this one and the future ones as nebulous for now. I think that's fair. Worse than Luocha? I think so.
Travel far away.
I really like the effect of the sunflowers. That might be my favorite effect yet. That or like Don Hung's.
Far away.
It's kind of like Bailu's, but I think it works better. B? Yeah, I think this is a pretty good one for 4 stars. I think this is pretty good. Because like she's taking out her satchel, which is what she uses in her ult. Yeah. A solid B. A solid B, I think. Look, are any of her siblings? Can we put her next to Serval? I think it's below Serval. I think it's below Tingyun, sorry. I have to separate them. Yeah. I think for the 4 stars, this is one of the better ones. For sure. Alright, what are we on? 1.3 now? Ooh. Ooh, this one might be S as well. Maybe? It's at least very high. Ooh. Easy S? Yeah, okay. The flowing dragon there? Holy shit. I think the flowing dragon is insanely good. Also, his pose is insanely good. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is above Blade. Honestly, I agree. I glazed the fuck out of Blade for like 5 minutes. Instantly, he's dethroned. And they're kissing. Holy shit. And they're kissing. Wait. Yeah, I like this. I think it's better than Dipped, which we'll see later. It's not bad. It's not bad. Is this B? High A? I think Fushuan has one of the best ultimates in the entire game. But for this, I like how much the eye above her is kind of freaking out. Like, it's just kind of wild, and I like that. She's floating? Is she? No, her toe is right there. I think she's, like, on 1 foot. Again, we can't... No, her back foot is right here. I don't think she's floating, is she? Or is it just hovering? I can't tell, dude. She bobs up and down. Oh wait, let's see. Oh, you're right. It's very subtle, but you are right. So it's like hovering, but like 2 inches off the ground. Alright, I mean, hey, that is cool. I can't say it's not cool. I like the hands. I really like the hands. I like the hands. I like the little eye of whatever. Texture memories. I don't know. Ruined by the UI? Yeah. I don't think it's ruined by the UI, but... What are we thinking? A? I'm thinking here. Maybe here? Here? Yeah. If we're putting it A, I don't think it's above Kafka. Above Kafka, in my opinion? Can't wait for Archer's turn. I did include the entire ritual. Crazy? Oh, bro. I don't know. Again, we can move it. We can move it. This is not a final position. High. I don't think it's better than Luocha or Himiko. I think honestly, Jinyuan is a bit too high. I think we can maybe do this. How's that? Is that pleasing the crowd? Is the crowd the crowd pleased? No. Fuck. Okay, what about this? MC is too high. I think this is like all low A besides like the top 2. That's the thing. So it's kind of weird. At least Fushuan has moving effects. It's like barely noticeable though. Well, I guess this, yeah. That's true. Yeah. Yeah. This seems fair. Yeah, that seems fair. Alright, who's next?
All will be revealed.
This feels like another Sushang one. I think it's a bit generic, no? I think a lot of Jingliu's animations are really good. I think this is like kind of like I think her actual ult is insane.
All will be revealed.
But B, yeah. I think the effects are also kind of mild, no? Piccolo? No. Where is she? Jingliu. I think she. Okay, let's suss it out. Better than Lynx, better than Tingyun, better than Serval, better than Seele, better than Braun. Actually, is it better than Seele? Better than Silverwolf? Ooh, I didn't think I would be disagreeing with chat so much today. I thought this would be a rather easy tier list to make. I don't know if I like it more than Seele. Better than Seele, I will say. I think the pose is kind of mid. I don't dislike it. I mean, it's pretty high, all things considered. But I don't think it's that high. It's a slightly better version of Sushang. Yeah, with a better sword. But like that, I don't know. That's just kind of a default thing. It's hard to gauge the min ones. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Seele on par with Seele? Yeah. I think I like Seele's more. We'll put it there for now.
The market is unpredictable.
Ooh. This is like an actually like unique camera angle and shit. Because it's like a buffer herself instead of on the enemies. This one's good. I don't think it's S. Maybe it's S. This is like maybe the definition of like high A. I think they did a good job with like animating Topaz, at least like in her ult, but I think even here, with like her face being kind of scrunched up with her hand, I think it's really effective. It's fun, but she isn't aura farming. Okay, well now we're back to the Sampo conundrum. maybe aura farming tier list was a bad name, but I think it's funny. I think we're just going for what we like more. Numby is aura farming. Yeah, look at him. He's scrunched up. He's ready to fucking go, dude.
The market is unpredictable.
Yeah. Is this not aura farming to you? Because it's not really to me, but you know, whatever. Where is she? I think she's here. Like, I think there's a pretty big gap here. But I think, or maybe here. Either way here. Better than Himiko? Honestly, that's kind of fair. Top A, son of a bitch. Okay. Yeah, okay, I agree. Fuck, I'll concede. I kind of agree. It's just so unique, yeah. This might be like the best 4-star one. I really like it. I like the effect on the arm. And him holding it with his other arm. Yeah, this is A. This is pretty fucking good. I think this is definitely the best 4-star one. Yeah. The effects are kind of whatever. Bottom of A. Where is he? I think, honestly, better than Jingyuan. Can I say that? I think it's worse than Fushua and better than Jingyuan. No. Yeah, people talk about like, oh, I forgot this 4-star was in the game. I think for me that's Luca. I don't dislike him. I just forget he's in the game. But he's cool. He is aura farming. They're tied. I think it's more unique than Jingyuan's, but I think Jingyuan just as a character has more default kind of aura to him, you know? So he just kind of, he gets some brownie points there. Fair enough. I kind of wish her dogs were like in this, you know? Oh wait, did I do this out of order? Why are there 2 4-stars back to back? Low B. I think it's okay. It's unique at least. At least she's not just standing there and she actually has like unique props. You know, it's giving Luocha's coffin again. Her pose always makes me think of that Lin-Manuel Miranda pic. Wait, true. Wait, wait. What do I look up to show that? Okay, if this is in the video, editor, put that in. True. Wait, that might make it go higher. I know exactly what you're talking about. I think it's below Sampo, but B. She's clip farming for her own stream. I do kind of wish her ult had something with her streaming, you know? Like something like Topaz where it has like a screen. I kind of like this doesn't feel like it's like wholly her vibe, you know? Great pose. I think it's a unique pose. I'm just not personally I'm not the biggest fan of it, but it's like it's good. I think having a unique pose puts you like at least B tier, you know? I think that's fair. At least in my opinion.
Till I see that light one.
Alright, Payla, Natasha, you might have some competition, I don't know. This one's fucking terrible. Look, bro. For someone who ult spams, I think their ult activation pose should be a little better. Like, this is... I feel like for a similar character in terms of like the weapon of like 4-star Dan Heng, I feel like 4-star Dan Heng's is so much better now. I don't think it's bad. I think it's bad for what it could be. Maybe that's a good way to say it. Okay, maybe it's not F. It's better than Arlen. It's better than Welt. But I think maybe that just means Welt is supposed to go down. True. Actually, Bag, you're so right. How do you always have correct takes? Holy shit, dude. Yeah. I think we're putting Welt too high because his actual ult is good, but his activation pose is just whatever. Did you include Max ult pose? Oh wait, does Max Argenti have a different ult pose? I know his actual animation is different. I didn't see if he has a different pose for if you have max energy. Does he? Someone here knows. If he does, we can look at it. He's shining. Oh, if it has a different effect, I'll look it up. Look, let's just go on YouTube. Wait, let me not fucking dox myself. Every ult in HSR. Maybe we can just catch a glimpse of it. Sure, where's Argenti? Here, wait. I need to see. This is investigative journalism. Where is he? Argenti here. Argenti. Oh, you're right. Yeah, wait, look at this. Look. It's he has more effects now. It's still the same pose, but that is better. Oh no. Spoilers! That is better. That is better. And then okay. Because what do we have here? Yeah, okay. You learned something new. I didn't know it was different. My bad. I should have gotten footage of that. That moves him up a little bit. I think the effects are nice. I could put him here. You can still open the game. Look, I'm not going to spend 10 minutes looking at it. High D still fair. I think it is a bad pose, but I do think this, if we can get to it. I think this looks nice. It's kind of carried by it. He holds a rose in his max ult? I don't think so. I think it's the same. Yeah. Indeterminate, but whatever. Alright, who's next? Is it Ron May? Oh no, it's... Whoa. Okay, this is another Sampo one. If we're saying aura farming, it's F, but if we're saying like animation, I think it's pretty fucking good. I think Ho-Ho in general is one of the better characters when it comes to being animated and like having a personality in the animations. Negative aura but good pose? Yeah, true. Aura debt. I wish I could just tier them separately. Next to Sampo, I think it's a higher extreme compared to Sampo. It's better pose but less aura. I think it's like here. High B, yeah. It's like a line graph. Like if the x-axis was aura and the y-axis was like, you know, actual animation quality. She's like all the way in one and none on the other. And I think that's high B, you know? Civil Wolf is way too high. I like it. I like it. Tail is the aura, that's true. Alright, now we're on, yeah, we're on May.
Life's garden.
Oh, this one actually has like a sound effect to it. Wait, let me pause Spotify. It kind of has like a little thing. Fucking.
Settle in life's garden.
Kind of has like a little glowing sound effect. I mean, it's okay. A? I don't think it's A, guys. I think it's okay. This is at least A. I think it's a solid B. I don't think it's C tier. Also, I'm gonna have to fucking zoom out on this progressively as we go. Where is she? I can see it being better than Civil Wolf. Like here. I'm not for this. I just don't think there's much to it. I like the guitar, or sitar, or whatever.
Settle in life's garden.
I think the effects are nice, but I think the actual pose is just kind of... It's good. It's not bad. I'm not saying it's bad. I just don't think it's A tier good, you know? I think it's high B good. Is the book open? I think, yeah, the book is open. You can barely tell. It just kind of looks like he's looking at a closed book. But, S? I do like the effect. I like the little math symbols around him. That looks pretty cool. I like that in the alt as well, and I'm glad that it's here as well. Low mid A. I don't know. Let's suss it out. Let's suss it out, chat. B is getting a bit crowded also. I think maybe the bar to pass is Luca. Which is a sentence I never thought I'd say. Above Luocha? I'm down for this. And then maybe like this. Yeah. Above Himiko, below Topaz. I think it's thoroughly like mid-A. And so far we have a pretty high A and pretty low A. So ratio being kind of in the middle here I think works. Above Luocha? Alright, most of you guys are saying this. You know what? I'm not gonna disagree. I'm not gonna disagree. I can have my own opinions, but I also, you know, I'm gonna respect chat. Chat has a voice. This is not a dictatorship. True.
By the order of the Ten Lords.
Holy shit, it's Build Shui. Wow. I think it's pretty good actually. Let me not troll.
Ten Lords.
I think the effects are pretty whatever. It's kind of hard to see what she's doing with her other hand, but I think she's holding it like back. Like that's, yeah, this is the other one, and it's just kind of being held like a back knife kind of thing. I swear, every single 4-star we get someone saying, I forget she's in the game. Pose from the front. I think it kind of does well at this angle. I think it's losing a bit, but it still does well. Yeah. Number 1 Cypher fan. Thing to follow. We'll get there in a little bit. Wrong quantum character. Let's see. I think I like it more than Ron May. I think I'll say that. I think it does more. It's a bit less generic. It's still a bit generic, but I feel more from it. I like that she's kind of on her toes here, maybe. But only for one of them, so she has like a bent knee. I don't know, I kind of like when the knees are bent, and it's not just a default pose like fucking Argenti. Like, do you know how much better Argenti's pose would be if he bent his knees, bro? Like, you know what? Like, I'm not wrong here, you know? I'm not wrong. Poor Argenti catching strays. It's not even a stray, it's a direct hit. Thank you, Oil Sumi, for the follow. Or Ollie Sumi? Ollie Sumi, thank you for the follow.
Let's play hide and
Oh, we're into 2.x. I do like the little lanterns on the ground. That's a nice effect. This is another case where I think the actual ult animation is really fucking good. I think this is kind of... It's okay. I think with like how much of a character Sparkle is, and like how eccentric she is, I think they could have done a little bit more with it. But it is pretty unique. I don't dislike it. I think it can go, yeah, into like the high B. I don't think it's A. Maybe here? Is that fair? Does that please the crowd? I'm ready to glaze Gallagher all the way to top tier. I do actually like Gallagher's. That's soon, right? Yeah, it's pretty soon. Above Ho-Ho, I think Ho-Ho's is better.
Memories are ever changing.
This one also has kind of a sound effect to it. I forgot to turn Spotify back on to Twitch. I like it. She's floating. This is more of a like noticeable float compared to Fushuan.
Memories are ever changing.
Actually, yeah, I do like it. I think the tarots going around her, or whatever they are, just the cards. I do like it. I didn't really think much about it beforehand. It wasn't in my mind when I thought of a good one, but now that I'm staring right at it, I kind of like it. I kind of like it. It might just go here. High A? I think it's pretty high A. Near Luocha? Yeah, I think high A-ish is fair. Top A? Yeah, I think I actually do like it more than Topaz's. The more I'm thinking about it, I think it's doing a lot right. I think the largest points for me are it doesn't look generic, they're actually doing something unique, and it fits their character. I think this is like very Black Swan-esque. Yeah, I like it. I think Topaz's is also really good. I don't mean to move that one down.
How much time do I have?
Oh, okay, wait, I have to pause the Spotify for this. Because it has... This one has probably the best sound effects in the game.
How much time do I have?
It has the fucking... The clock bells in the background, bro. I like it. I like it. D? No, bro. Okay, yeah, his pose is doing nothing. But, bro, I like the sound effects. Oh, no. I was gonna put him in, like, B. Okay, if we're just looking at the pose. I'm a sucker for when there's unique props in the ult. And this one has a lot. It has the stopwatch here, and it has this luggage. I think it's definitely above Physical MC, because Physical MCs is literally them just holding the bag. Physical MC is just carried by the effects, and it has really good effects. But I think a decent pose with some actually cool props and stuff should be above, in my opinion. Is it Aura? No. Is it that interesting of a pose? No. But hey, that's why he's in C tier, you know? Like, it makes sense. Luocha from Wish? Yeah, kind of. But look, I mean, we're representing that. He's like 2 tiers below. Top of D? There's no way. Really? I'll at least do this. I'll appease you guys a little bit. Alright. Okay, here's the first one where, like, I don't really know what to do with this one, because there's not really an ult activation pose. This is just kind of what happens when you press the button. Like, is this the pose? Is this what we're judging? Or is it like, well, because, okay, with Physical MC, we didn't judge the animation when you press the button. Oh, I didn't do the entire animation, by the way. That might be my bad. It has 3 different ones? Okay, fuck, let me look it up. Because, yeah, I guess that's fair. I guess it does have multiple poses in between. Where's Acheron? Where the fuck is Acheron? There she is. Does this guy do it? Does he do it? So is this? Come on, hit. Come on. Please. Oh, so there's that, and then that's it, because the next hit goes into the final hit. I think that's pretty cool. This is kind of like dipping our toes into actually just rating the ultimate though, because this is like 80% of the ult is just this. 3 in 1. I guess if we are counting this as being 3 different ultimate poses of this into, if it'll move, into this, into this. If they're all ult poses, I guess that's fair. I'm not sure how much I agree with that criteria, but I mean, I don't really know how else I would rate her. So if we're rating her like that, then she's pretty high. I don't know, S. Even just the first pose is S, is it? Let me look again. That? I think this is a good pose. I don't think it's S though. They're all top of S. I'm down for this, at the very least. At the very least, it's not above Dill. You can't make me do that. You can't make me do that. You should consider the background as well. I get if we are using that criteria, I guess that does make sense. Yeah, let's just move on. This is like a weird fuzzy zone where there really isn't an ult activation pose.
The dice have been cast.
It's okay. It's okay. I like the dice in his hand. He's kind of got his hips twisted, you know, a little bit. I like that his other hand is kind of in his, like, I don't know what the fuck is in this, but it's giving Silver Wolf, you know, finger on the trigger kind of thing. A equals aura equals Aventurine. I can't really argue with that. I think. Let me look at it. I think it's pretty good, honestly. I'm having a hard time with this one. Maybe like here? Is that too high? Lower than Luca. Yeah, I think lower than Luca is actually true. I think that's true. I can't disagree with that. Yeah. I'm comfortable with this. Honestly, Luca should go higher. Yeah. Yeah, Luca the gatekeeper of mid-A. True. Who would have thunk it? Never would have said that before in my life. Alright, here we go. Definitely, or probably the best 4-star. Dude, look at him grabbing his tie like that. Sheesh. Sheesh. He's definitely at least A. Yeah, the tie tug puts it minimum A. Minimum A. Okay. I'm sitting up in my chair for this one. S at least? Okay, you know what? This might be the first one that I pull. Let's pull it on YouTube. Higher than Luca. And then we'll just do yes, no. Because I want to know if he's the highest 4-star. And I'll do it on Twitch as well. Actually, my bitrate is fucked. Oh no. I haven't looked at my Twitch this entire time. Oops. Poll. New poll. Higher than Luca. Yes, no. 1 minute poll. Yes, 92%. That's fucking crazy. That's insane, actually. Yeah, okay. Maybe the poll was unnecessary. My bad, guys. My bad. Hey, you know what? That one's on me. That one's on me. That one's on me. My bad. I think we're all just Gallagher Sims. I mean, I would normally my comment to that is like judge the pose, not the character, but like the pose does so much for the character that like I can't even really say that, you know? Like I think it's fair. Like the pose is really doing nothing else, but this, it's enough, you know? It's enough. I'd say below Black Swan. I cosplayed as Gallagher yesterday. I give him S. Fuck. Okay. I don't want to put him above Black Swan. So what about this? What if we just do this? Thoughts? Thoughts? How about this? Honestly though, is he above Topaz? Is he above Topaz? I don't even know if that's true. Also, yeah, let me close the poll. It's at 90%. I think I can close it. Too biased? Yeah, maybe this. Or, we just go back to this. I think the question is how exclusive do we want the S tier to be? I think he should be high A. But I don't think it's... I think it's doing a lot. I think it's doing a lot. I don't know if it's doing S tier a lot, you know? Move Topaz up, Gallagher top A. I'm at least down for this. When I had Black Swan here, it felt right. I think I like Topaz's more. I think Topaz's is more unique. S should be more exclusive. S is for the sex we're about to... Okay. I think maybe chat's judgment is being a bit clouded. Maybe a little bit. Maybe a tiny bit. Maybe a little bit. Maybe I need to not bend my ear to chat as much. I'll still do it. I'll still do it, but maybe not as much.
The mood is set just right.
Alright, yeah. And we'll go back to Stell. It's okay. I like the star on the floor. It's okay. It's pretty good. Yeah. The pose is very unique. He's doing a lot. High A. I wouldn't say high A. I'd say maybe low A. Here's the question again. We have to fight the bridge troll. Is it better than Luca? I think it's worse than Luca, but high. Maybe just right next to fucking Preservation Trailblazer. Better than Luca? Below Luca. Ooh. That pose, though, it is a good pose. I think after getting through the drought that is the launch 4 stars in this game, getting to Harmony Trailblazer and it looks like this, it is noticeably better. Right below Luca, better than Luca, better for sure. Show Luca again? That's fair. Wait, let me find Luca. I think it was this. Honestly, now that I'm looking at it, I kind of do like Harmony Trailblazer more. Honestly, thank you for the person who said to look at it again. Yeah. Thank you to the person who said to look at it again, whoever you were. The arm is ugly? I think it's cool. Yeah, it's better. Is it much better? Sure. Honestly, yeah. I think I'm not giving it enough credit. I think the pose is pretty fucking good. And you know what? It's got them bend knees, bro. Look at that. Bending the knees does so much for the pose. Holy shit. The through line. The through line. Alright, chat, I think we all know who's next. I think we all know who's next, right? Right? Maybe? Oh, it's too easy. And we're moving on. Okay, no, but seriously. I do think it's S. I do think it's S, bro. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look, there's wanted posters going by. Dude, it's S. Can I be biased? I don't even think it's biased, bro. Bent knees and everything, bro. His bullets are shining. Yeah, look at this. Arm on his fucking waist. He's got that smirk. Look at that smirk. Look at that. Dude, you can't blame me. You cannot blame me for a fucking second, dude. You can't. You can't do it. Do I think it's the number one in the game? No. I think it's the number one so far. I definitely think it's the number one so far. r/we hate I was bag. We'll hear about this. Imagine having a hate subreddit before having a subreddit. That's a bad sign. Thank you, Averita and Avo Goin Mole. Thing to follow. Eve Goin Mole. Thing to follow. We love break. Look, bro. You can't argue with me here. You can't. Look at this shit. It's so good. Dude, when I was gathering footage for this, I had a smile on my face. Dude, I won't even lie. This made me smile. And it reminded me why I have like 450 pulls saved for vertical investment into break just for boot hill. The Dolly is not even like she benefits boot hill the least out of the 3 break DPSs. I don't care. I'm still getting her for him. It's called dedication. Yeah, dynamic. By far the most dynamic post so far. Thank you. Thank you for giving me the words. Alright, this one's also really good though. I can't lie. This one's also really fucking good. Cause it's like it's the stairs in her ult. I think this is also A on or also S. It might be a bit crowded. I think it's like here. Honestly, I think it's about here. Bottom of S. I really like it. I really like it. Low S, high A. Yeah, I think chat's pretty in agreement about this. Yeah, I think it's fair. I think Robin does enough unique with her shit, and having the staircase that's from her ult is a pretty cool effect as well. I like it. Better than Black Swan? They're pretty equal in my eyes, I would say. I'm down for either. We can maybe we can pull it later. We're gonna do a lot of changing around once we're done with this, for sure.
We have a deal.
It's giving Wilt, but at least her hand is up here. It's on her hat. That's cool. This is the Wilt pose, but good. I mean, yeah, and yeah, the contracts are pretty cool. I'm not the biggest fan though, honestly. This might be a B tier. This might be like, honestly, I think Sparkle and Horror are too low. Let's do this, and then like this. Low B? Honestly, I think low B is too harsh. Maybe like here though. You know what? I do feel very similar to Ranmei with it. It's giving Ranmei a lot. Yeah. True. Ooh. I love the unique camera angle with this one. This one's pretty fucking good. This one's pretty fucking good. Oh, yeah, honestly, top A. Top A, maybe. This one's pretty fucking good. Below Boot Hill, of course. I mean, who do you think I am? But, I mean, still. I think, like, below Topaz, above Gallagher. Yeah. I mean, it's pretty simple, but I love the fire out of the chest and where the arms are. And like the slightly tilted camera angle, it works for me. It works for me. And the sound effects. Yeah, let me mute Spotify again. You can hear a little siving going. Yeah, it's pretty good. S for Sam, F for Firefly. What is this? 2024. I thought bad with a Firefly hater. No, that's wrong. Break DPS that I don't like. I'm fine with Firefly. I don't have her, but I'm fine with her. Yeah, I think I feel pretty similar between her and Topaz. I still like the effects that Topaz has with the screen and all that, and having Numby here. And I think her face is pretty, I don't know. I wouldn't say well animated because it's not moving, but I at least like how it looks. I think I like Topaz's more, but I think Firefly is a good contender. You don't like rap? We'll get to it. We're like 2 patches away. Alright, and then we get this. And that's it. That's everything for Yunli. How the fuck do we rate Yunli in this? How the fuck do we rate Yunli? Do we just like Yunli doesn't have an ult activation pose, bro. If we just freeze frame it here, this is really cool. I don't think it counts. Yeah, you know what? No hate to Yunli. I like Yunli. But I don't think she meets the criteria to participate in this tier list. Honestly. No hate to Yunli. No hate. And you know what? Well, maybe we'll put it like above D. Just for how much we like it, you know? We'll put it above C. I don't think it's not meant to be disparaging. I just don't think it really counts for here. She stays in her pose till the next turn, but that's not really a thing that ult activation poses tend to do. You know, that's more. It's unique to her. She's a very unique character in that way. And I don't mean to view that negatively, but I'm also saying like it just doesn't really fit. Cass and Finon, yeah, we'll get to them. I mean, okay, I think Cass and Finon are wherever we put Acheron, which I'm still not really satisfied with what we decided there, but we'll get to there. Jiao Shou, I like the mountains. I think he has really cool effects, but the actual pose is kind of whatever. This is back to like, I don't know, who was a character that was like that in the beginning? Serval. Oh no, 4-star Don Hung is kind of the pinnacle of that. It's cunty though. I mean, I'm not the authority on that. Above Jade. I think above Jade works. Canonically, I thought you said canonically mid. No, chronically mid. It's fine. Yeah, I think mid to high B. I don't dislike it at all, but it's also not really doing much. But you know, bent knees and all, getting some brownie points. It's all right. Yeah, it's not bad. Ooh, this one has a lot of charm to it. I think the thought bubble is really nice. This one's really cute. I like this one. This one's at least A. This one's at least A. It's really cute. Yeah, I like it. It's a pretty simple pose, but at least, you know, it's not default. It's like, I feel like usually when the camera's in this angle, they're facing away from us, so March facing towards us is pretty unique, I guess. Yeah. I think it's okay. I think it's pretty like aventurine tier. Sure. You know what? Now that the tier list is being a bit more filled out, I think we can be a bit more harsh to some people here. Can we? I would like to have a not so top heavy list. Can I do that? Can we keep chipping away at B tier? I think it ends at Tingyun. Actually, I think it ends at Lynx. Fuck you, Yanqing. No. Yanqing finally down. We won. No. Okay, let's move on. Who's next? I actually forget. Is it Lingsha? Oh. Alright, chat. This might be our break into the Piccolo tier. Honestly, this one's pretty fucking good, dude. I can't lie, dude. Holy shit. She's got her glove strap. Like, what is she doing? She's just playing with her arm cuff or whatever. Dude, it looks fucking sick. Top of the list so far, easy. I will say that. Boot Hill main, I will step down. Look at this shit. Look at this shit, bro. Oh, get out of here, Lingsha. Yeah, tightening her glove. I mean, that's not really what her hand's doing, but it's kind of what the pose is kind of signifying. Having her weapons next to her, the bolts under blitz or whatever. Bolts under axe. Not gonna lie, Boot Hill mogs her. Look, you're preaching to the choir, but the choir's not listening. Yeah, I think, for now at least, get out of here, Lingsha. For now at least, I think she deserves to be in Piccolo tier. Yeah, I think that's fair. Yeah. Technically she has 3. Yeah, we're not doing the Acheron stuff, because we don't need to. That's like, we go to the in-ult poses if they don't have an ult activation pose. Which Fei Xiao does, thankfully. And thankfully, you know, imagine a world without this. True. Alright. I mean, this isn't bad. It kind of has like an infinity symbol, like with her leg and her body. But like, she's not from Amphorius. But I do kind of like the flow of it. It's not bad. I do like it. It's giving like worse Black Swan, but Black Swan's pretty high, so that's not bad. two-toned legs and hands. Yeah, I mean, well, that's more of a character design than the pose, but true. Or do you mean like for the... I don't know. Yeah. I think below Harmony Trailblazer. Yeah. I feel more strongly about liking Harmony Trailblazer. Actually... Yeah. Yeah, I think that's fair. Worse than Luocha? I think I like it more than Luocha, barely. They're very close in my head, I think. So I'm fine with it being here. And maybe switching it later. Let me change the chat. I don't like how small chat is. I was trying to not block the screen. Can I? Yeah, give you guys some more room to breathe. Maybe like maybe something like, yeah. We're small. Sorry. A bit smaller than usual. Sorry, chat. Yeah, Lingxia's good. I think she's objectively good, but I don't really feel that much strongly about it. Alright, who's next? Oh, the last 4-star. And honestly, this might be Gallagher tier. This is pretty fucking good. If we're like, okay, I was talking about the X and Y axis for like how much I like it and versus how good the aura farming is. This is pure aura farming. This is like, I'm not sure how much I like it, but like I can't deny. I can't deny. Bro, he's trying too hard. I kind of do feel that a little bit, but it works. You know what? He's trying hard and it's working. I think above Luca. Definitely above Luca. Put him near Blade? I don't think it's that high, but I do agree. Like near Gallagher. Piccolo tier? Oh. I didn't think you guys would like Mose this much. Yeah, probably better than Gallagher. Probably better than Firefly. I don't think it's S though. Topaz is hard to beat in terms of just charm. In terms of me just liking it, you know? I don't know. I think this is fair. I think this is fair. Let's look at it again. Get it fresh in our heads. I love how the arms are positioned. Like it's yeah. He's like covering his face because he's like the shadow. Yeah, dude, Mose has some pretty sick animations, just overall. The last 4-star, besides, I don't know if you want to count RMC. No bent knees though, true. Okay. This is gonna be rough, chat. I'm not the largest Rappa fan, but even I have to admit that her all activation pose is really fucking good. Oh shit, I just moved. Where was Himiko, chat? I forget. Here? Oh shit. This is really fucking good. This is easily S. Easily above Blade, I think. Like having the sirens in the background, dude. And like her weapon is like glitching and shit. Bro, I'm not the largest Rappa fan, but like this is fucking sick. Above Dill, honestly, I don't even disagree with that. I'm not, like, out of principle, I'm not gonna put her above Boothill, but like, come on. I have to have something in this world, please. Ryder Quack thing to follow. Come on, bro. This is pretty good. I think for aura farming, dude, there's something in the back of my head that's like saying it's better than Boothill, and I don't want to listen to it. I feel like a heretic. Like, bro, I can't be saying that. But honestly, maybe. It's really fucking good. Give in to the voices. This is like just my agenda, bro. Like, objectively, I think it's this, but like, I like Boot Hills a lot more. We're moving on. Hi, Sunday. Ooh. Honestly, I think. Where is he? Where's Sunday? I think he just goes right next to his sister, no? Aiden Board thing to follow. I think it's just right next to his sister. It's a pretty similar ult, and I like it just as much. I think. I think it's easily S, but not that high. And I think better than Black Swan. Yeah, deal? Yeah. Okay, easy. Easy!
Dreams
Yeah.
of a past life are now all gone.
Ooh, I like the sound effects. I really like the sound effects. And the pose is pretty good. And the pose is pretty good. Yeah, she's kind of aura farming. Wait. Like, if it's like an intentional pose that's like, it has nothing to do with fighting and it's just, you're just doing it for the love of the game, I kind of have to rate you pretty high. Do we just move Black Swan down and just fucking this? Honestly? I used a reference in my character design class. That's pretty cool. That's pretty sick, honestly. Yeah. I think this is fair. Maybe even, yeah, actually above Blade. I think we said before that Blade was going to be near the bottom of S, and I think that's kind of coming to fruition. I still don't really know how to place Acheron, but I kind of like her more than Acheron, just because I feel more sure about what I'm even rating. Black Swan can stay. I'm just scared of S tier being too crowded. I like it to be more exclusive. Alright, we're going on to 3.0. We have RMC. This is pretty good. I like the effect. This one like works best when it's like actually moving. But I like yeah. What symbol is this, chat? Is this one of the Titan whatevers? I'm blanking, bro. I just played the 3.7 quest. I don't recognize this. I probably should though. I'm kind of a lore skipper. Not a Titan? Okay. It's not a Titan. Yeah, I don't recognize it, but I like it though. I like that Mem is kind of holding on onto the sleeve. It's kind of cute. It's a kind of default pose, but the effects work really well. I think that's kind of what they were going for, and I think it works really well. I think it's definitely A, but I think it's worse than HMC. I think that's pretty fair to say. Maybe just right next, honestly. Honestly, I think it's better than Linkshaw, worse than HMC. Yeah. Did you cry on 3.7 or were you heartless? I've heard very mixed opinions on 3.7. I liked it, but I am part of the group that did not really enjoy Sirene's parts too much. But I did like it overall. I didn't cry. I don't cry to media too often, but I did like it. I don't hate it. It was like I think overall Amphorius was like an 8 out of 10. I think 3.7 was like a 6. Maybe. But I don't think it like some people were saying it like brought down all of Amphorius. I don't think that at all. I like the Herda stuff. Everything with the Herda Squirrelum, that was peak. Oh, no spoilers? Okay, well, hey, the herd is in it. True. Yeah, I probably shouldn't say anything specific. The herd is in it. Wow! And it was good. Aglaya. This is pretty unique as well. This is, yeah, I actually kind of like this one. Garment Maker asking for her hand. It's kind of awkward though when you don't have Garment Maker spawned and it's just kind of in the all activation pose, because you usually have to spawn it with the skill. Better than Rappa? Oh, I don't. Never thought I'd be defending Rappa, but I think I do have to here. Alright, we're saying S. I think most people are saying high A to S. I think I do like it more than Black Swans. Here. That's where I'm feeling. That's where I'm feeling. Above Blade? Yeah. I think above Blade. Below Fugue. Or like, kind of on par with Fugue, honestly. It's pretty fucking good. It's pretty fucking good. Acheron should join Yunli. I think we will have a talk about this once we get to some of the other units who fit into that category. Yeah, it's pretty fucking good.
Curiosity is a dangerous thing.
Ooh. Oh, I realized Spotify has been muted this entire time for Twitch. My bad. I don't know. Is this A or S? Is this A or S? What are we thinking, chat? Madame Herda is a peerless gem. We have to take that into consideration. It's A? Yeah, I think it's high A. I think it's top A, actually. I think it's better than Black Swan. I do really like it. I think all of the Herta's animations are fucking insane. Like, I think her ult and her enhanced skill are really good. This is just... It's really good. I don't think it's S good, but I do like it a lot. Yeah, the effects on the key, it's giving... Yeah, similar to RMC, kind of. Yeah. Yeah, I think top of A. Okay, I really like this one. I'm not the largest fan of Tribi, like design-wise or whatever, but the little jig Trian is doing, bro, look at her go. I really like it, honestly. it works. It just works. And the starry sky, which I didn't even realize until I got footage for this. For how much I use Tribi, I never noticed that they spawn a sky on top of them. And the little speech bubble here. It's pure charm. It's pure charm, and I really like it. Honestly, 90% of why I like it, though, is just Trian's little jig. I do like it. Look at her! It's so good. Oh, my day. Come on. Now your turn. That being said, I don't think it's S. I do... It's like Topaz tier. It's not really like any aura, and it's not the most like... It doesn't make you like stand up like, oh, but it's charm. It's just a lot of charm. Above Mose, I think above Topaz. You remember their names? I mean, they've been in the game for like a year at this point. It's Tribi, Trian, and Trinon, right? Something like that. Oh yeah, wait, I forgot what you guys were talking about with the My Day all activation pose. I don't think I can show that on stream of what you guys are talking about, but I do know what you're referring to. With his ass cheeks out, yeah. That being said, it is still pretty good even without it. It is still pretty good even without it. Oh shit. I didn't mean to go that far back. Fucking... How far back did I go? Oh, okay.
Face me.
It's like he has his arms crossed, but we can barely see it, but it still kind of works. I think... High A? I think it's like mid to low A. But it's... I mean, that's not bad. That's higher than most characters, you know? Maybe like... It's... Yeah, I think here. Firefly. Above Mose? I think it's below Mose. I think it's below Mose, and I'm thinking below Firefly. That's where I'm at right now. But I can be convinced otherwise. No, that's S. I don't think it's S. I think it's not bad. I don't want to make it sound like it's bad. Ain't no way he's below Black Swan. Okay, let's look at Black Swans again. Maybe we have to refresh our memories. Yeah, no, he's below Black Swan. Memory has been refreshed. I think we should have a sex appeal tier and just put Gallagher and Maide in there, honestly. Maybe. Oh, I get it. Memory, Black Swan. Yeah, okay. I did think of that, and I couldn't think of a joke, but now I can just read your chat message, and then that's the joke? Holy shit. Streaming meta. Swap Mose and Firefly in opinion, and Maide above Mose. I think... If I'm going to concede on any of this, I think this is what I'll do. Yeah. I think this works for me. Again, we'll spend a good amount of time moving stuff around afterwards, so this is not final. Oh, okay, here we go. How does this work? Oh, we just immediately moved on. I forgot I did that. There is no pose. Yeah, she goes in Yunli tier. Yunli tier. Okay, well then are we putting Acheron in Yunli tier then? Like, what is this? But like, this feels so inconsistent. I'm putting it to a poll. I'm putting it to a poll. Does Yunli go to Acheron tier? Oh no, I did it wrong. No, wait, wrong. Does Acheron go to Yunli tier? Fuck. Does Acheron, go to Yumli tier. Sure. I'll just do it on YouTube. I don't think we need 2 separate polls. I just need a general audience gauge. I think she does. Do we want to tier it within the tier? Okay, 65% of people are saying yes. We can tier it within the tier. I think there it goes like this. Fair. With Acheron, you have to at least press the buttons. I mean, technically, you still have to do that with Castrus's Dragon as well. Like, I get the difference is like Castrus's Dragon spawns and it doesn't have to be her turn when you spawn compared to when you just press it with Acheron, where it's immediately you have to use Acheron's ult after you press it. But like, it's still kind of weird. Also, thank you Ultra Violences for the follow. What is Yunli tier representing? It's when the character just does something immediately when you press the ult button and they don't have a pose. It's like, where's Yunli? See, I couldn't even timestamp it because it lasts like 2 seconds. It's just this. I guess we can rate their pose before their ult? Before their ult acts? Well, there is none. Like this? Would you rate this? I don't know. It feels kind of arbitrary. It kind of muddles the list a little bit. I guess, yeah, we can rename Yunli tier. Kind of has one, I don't know. True, okay. So, kind of doesn't have one. Sure. Oh, yeah, we're seeing a sneak peek to Anoxus because he does the same thing. Look, it's this, and then he does that. Oh, it's kind of the same. It's kind of. I do think Anoxus is pretty fucking good. I don't know if it's A. Oh no, I don't know if it's S. It's probably A. He's doing the Fushuan thing of like floating, but he's like floating, but like 2 inches off the ground, but he is still floating. Bent knee. I think it's pretty good. Like, this is given like Harmony Trailblazer, where it's just a very dynamic pose that just works pretty well. But I don't think there's that much aura beyond that. Kind of. I think it's above Harmony Trailblazer. Like, it's very dynamic, and it works. But I can't really say much beyond that I can really feel. Above Ratio? Actually, I think it's above My Day, no? I think I like it more than My Days. I think I like it more than My Days. Below Herda? Yeah, definitely below Herda. I think everything here, like from Anoxa to like RMC, are pretty similar. Like, this is all like mid-A. But I think in mid-A, I think Anoxa is near the top. That's where I'm going for now. Yeah. Oh, this one's in the thumbnail of the stream. Dude, okay, can I say? I didn't notice Ika was here until making the footage for this video. I didn't notice Ika. Because nobody ever pauses on this, bro. And it's kind of like hidden by the reticle. But then the reticle is showing Ika. Look, I didn't notice it, bro. My bad. It's good, but low aura. Yeah, this is very like Ho-Ho-esque. I do like it. A tier, S tier for Ika. But Ika's not really doing that much of a pose, no? It's just kind of floating there. I guess like the leg is out a little bit. That's kind of cute. Yeah, it's alright. I think, yeah, Ho-Ho tier, but maybe a bit above. I do like the cloud that she's sitting on, like the little water cloud, whatever it is. We're getting a lot of Pikmins today. Yeah. I like it. It's not bad. What pose can Ika do? I mean, I don't know, bro. I don't have that kind of body. I can't replicate it. But I don't like A tier being this much. I guess that just means they're all good, you know? Remember we were like done with most launch units and we had like 2 people in the A tier? Good times, good times. I'm dowsing it. And I land here. Here. Yeah, there we go. I've doused it successfully. Not better than Doctor. What was ratios again? Yeah, no, I think it's better than his. I think yeah. It's more unique. Like again, it's getting the brownie points from Topaz. It's not better than Gallagher's. Okay, so you guys are thinking like here. I think that's fair. I think it's here. Can we get a reminder of what the fuck is Natasha's ass pose? Yeah, wait, we need a cleanse. This is like a palate cleanser, you know?
In time.
Yeah, okay, here we go. Look how far we've come. Yeah, true. All I can do is just fucking laugh, bro.
May the faint light.
Yeah. Look at that. Look at the difference. I think it's really cute. I like it. I'm gonna do that. And that. You guys can't stop me.
Our cute place.
Oh, where's number one Cypher fan? Over Piccolo. I do like it. I think it's really good. I think the spotlight on her and like everything else gets dimmer, and like her stretch because she's like a cat, and yeah, I don't know, and the coins for the effects. The effect have been getting a lot more unique with Amphoreus as well. I think it's. All right, let's start at S and douse from there. I don't think it's Piccolo. I think there's like maybe two other characters that I'm thinking for Piccolo that we haven't gone to yet. Number one Cypher fan demands Piccolo. Look, I think it's here. Can you be happy at number 5 out of like fucking 60? I think it's pretty good. Rappa is looking Piccolo tier. Ugh, as much as I deny it, I'm kind of leaning towards that, but we'll get to it. One of the best. Yeah, it's really good. And I think it also wins points for like when you do the ult activation. It's usually like at the end of the fight and she's about to deal like fucking 5 million damage from her ult. And she hits this. Wait, does she have like lightning coming off of her legs?
Our cute play session is over.
Oh yeah, she does. Yeah. That's pretty sick. It's pretty sick. You gotta admit, Rappa is better than Boothill. I mean, you speak in absolute terms. I don't have to admit anything. We can just keep the video going. We can just move on. Oh, and then here we go. It's a very good ult, but it's disqualified from this list. Goes into the Yunli tier. It's a very good ult. I'll put it like here. Yeah. Okay, if we're all calling it Yunli tier, I'm just gonna call it Yunli tier. let's whatever. Yeah, if we're counting like actual ult animations, then it's like here. But we're doing something a bit more unique today. Why is Spotify dead? Oh, it's just a very quiet song. Okay, my bad. Oh, okay. I'll turn it up.
Steel is my body, and fire is my blood. I have created over 1,000 blades, unknown to death, unknown to life. Have withstood pain to create many weapons. Yet, those hands will never hold anything. So, as I pray,
Yeah, okay. I am counting the voice lines. I feel like there just hasn't really been a character so far where their voice line has really determined anything. Until now. I think... Does Facial still win? Or is Archer number 1? Too high? Nah. I think he's at least Piccolo. I think Facial still wins. Yeah, I think Facial still wins. I think Facial has the much better pose. I do also like the pose. Like, beyond the voice line or whatever, and the very cool effects, I think the pose is also really good. I think the pose is, like, bottom S, but then the voice line just brings it up here. I think this is like the first time people have cared about like the ult activation, whatever, like in forever, was when Archer and Saber got leaked, and we got the voice lines. Oh wait, was that when it was leaked? Because I think usually the voice lines come later. Oh no, I think 3.4 had a unique thing where the voice lines were in from the start, right? I think, right? I might be forgetting. Yeah, Fei Xiao's line is also cool, because she says the name of her Lycone. She says, where is it? Where's Fei Xiao? I should have mentioned that. Wait. Fucking, the timestamp is wrong. Fucking, to hunt. Wait. Wow, it's the name of her signature, guys. I think that's a cool detail. Yeah. I think Archer is thoroughly number 2. I think that's pretty fair. Okay, well, we're not done with this. Because we have a... And that's it. It's a lot shorter. I do still like it. And I think the pose is also really fucking good. Just the straight beam that goes off the screen. I think that's really fucking cool. Saber is one of the characters where it's like the actual ult animation is kind of what carries her, and not this as much. Below Rappa, I think she's definitely an S. She's definitely an S. What do we think? Like, ooh, here? That's kind of what I'm thinking. Maybe here. Rising particles. Yeah, the particles are also really cool. It does look cool. Next to Cypher, yeah, somewhere around here. I think that's fair. I like Aglaea's more. I think that's fair. I think maybe I don't like Aglaea's as much as the average person, but I still have it this high, so that is a good sign. Fugue Mogs. Let's look back at Fugues. We have to be diligent with this shit. Where's Fugue? Yeah, I think you're right. But I think it's close. I think I can be swayed either way. Honestly, Fugue might deserve to be higher. Alright, who's next?
To the defeated, oblivion. To the victor, the throne.
Alright, that's another really good voice line. Oh shit, no, Heisland's fuck. It's S. It's definitely S. Like I was saying at the start, a lot of the Amphoria's cast is just default S. I think literally just above Saber, right? This is pretty fucking good. Dude. Can I say S? Yeah, you're in the right crowd.
To the defeated, oblivion.
Is Dill too high? That's a necessary question to ask, but I don't like it. Because I think it might be yes, but I don't want it to be yes. Nah, that's still sick. It's a good feeling when you look back and your opinions are reaffirmed.
To the defeated, oblivion. To the victor, the throne.
Yeah, I think this is really fucking cool though. I remember when Ceridra got leaked, and I think maybe her and the Herda and Phynon are the characters that, like, when their animations got leaked, I was like, holy fucking shit. This is insane. I think top 3 in terms of first impressions. I think Ceridra's animations are insanely good. They almost got me to pull for her just for that, but I ended up not. But she is insane.
Stay here and listen.
Oh. Dude. Bro. This might be Can I say Piccolo tier? Like, come on, bro. This is so fucking good. And I mean, hey, I'm hurting myself saying that. If I say Piccolo tier, I'm putting them above Boot Hill. But like, bro, like, come on. I think it's low Piccolo tier. I don't think it's above Archer. I don't think it's above Archer. But like, holy shit, dude. And the little droning noise. And like the fish like going in the like double helix or whatever. And like the pose and the water effects. Dude, it's all perfect. It's actually so fucking good. Like, I don't really feel much about Rappa as a character. Not Rappa. Fuck, she's invading my mind. No. I don't feel much about Heislands. I'm pretty neutral on her, but like this, I can't deny it, bro. This is fucking insanely good. Thank you. I acclaim Yali for the follow. Alright. I kind of want to get to the end so then we can get to the reshuffling afterwards.
Don't worry. Just close your eyes.
Bro. Bro, look at this shit. I didn't notice until like recently that she summons this like storm cloud and stuff. Should I have known that? Yes. I also skipped her. I don't have her, so yeah. Come on, bro. This is insanely good. Dipped, get out of here. The rain sound effects? Yeah, the rain sound effects, the rain, like the actual rain. It's like on the screen, like it drips down on the screen. I think the actual pose is like good. I don't think it's as good as like Fei Xiao's or Heislands. But I think the effects, the sound effects, like everything else surrounding it is like maybe best in the game. If not like just behind Fei Xiao. The pose, yeah, I think the pose is dragging it down a little bit, but it's still really good. It's like an 8 out of 10 pose, and everything else is 10 out of 10. But I don't think that alone is enough to go Piccolo tier, but it's still enough to go like high S. I think yeah, maybe just top of S. Maybe like here. I think I like Dill's pose better, but I think everything else about Ebonite is higher. Top S and move Rappa. Okay, I'm gonna have to address it, guys. We'll talk about Rappa once we're done. We have 2 characters left. Let me have this. Let me have Boodle being here until later, please.
Your eyes.
Alright, who's left? Dipped.
Dragons, obey this order.
This is pretty fucking good. I think it's worse than Dill. Right? It's really good, but I think it's worse than Dill. Maybe, though. I don't know. I think it's also S. I think it's also S. It's less cluttered. I feel like it's more cluttered, no? I think the pose itself is kind of simple. Like, it's very, like, Preservation Trailblazer-esque, but the dragon is really fucking cool. I think Dill has a better actual, like, Dan Heng pose with the dragon stuff along with it. That's my logic behind it. I would say, yeah, below Fugue. I'd say below Ceridra. But maybe above Saber. Yeah, it's good. I mean, again, this is S tier. Like, these are the best of the best amongst each other, you know? Yeah. And then the last one is also weird to count. It's Cyrene. But it does have this. I think, does this count as the alt activation pose? Does this count? I think it does, right? It's a button you have to press when you ult. No, yes, Yunli tier. Are we counting this and not Acheron, Castorus, and Finon and Yunli? It's in the middle of the ult already. Ooh, that's a good point. Yeah, I put it in Yunli because it's so different from the regular alts. I guess that's fair. I don't want to count it for just being, like, different. But I get, again, we are now at the point where we're gonna sift through stuff, and that will include maybe discussing more of this. Because I think there's a lot to get through. Dahlia, I can't show Dahlia's. I actually don't even know what Dahlia's looks like. I know what her ult looks like. Should I look it up? What if I just look it up? and just not show you guys. What if? Let me have this. Let me see it. I'm not showing it, right? Yeah. Because I don't want to deal with more copyright shit. It's not bad. Actually, the Dahlias is not bad. You can look at it yourself. I'm not going to show it, because I can't, because I already have a copyright strike. I'm not getting another one. I hope you can understand that. But it's honestly not bad. She kind of has her arms out, like she's trying to hold something from above her. But like up and forward. And she has a bunch of candles that are below and above her as well. It's honestly not bad. I kind of like it. I don't think it's S. It's giving kind of Black Swan tier, like the Herda tier, you know? Can you put Cyberne to a poll, maybe? Okay, just for the sake of completeness, I will put the Dahlia here. Actually, here. Actually, here. It's A. It's A. It's not bad. Alright. Yeah, okay, first poll. Do we count the ring animation for Cyberne? I'll do it on both. Alright, let's see. Do we count the ring animation for Cyberne as the all activation pose? We have yes at 64% on YouTube. On Twitch, it is... Oh, it's actually more no. There are a lot more votes on YouTube. It's kind of 55-45 on both. A bit. It's around that. So what I'm gathering is no half of my audience is not going to like it no matter what. She has another ult. So when you ult past your first ult, the only thing you do is you give your Memesprite an action. So everything with her, like on the menu for choosing who to buff and all that, that's not her ult. That's her Memesprite getting an action, technically. So this is the only thing that's like part of her ult, technically, because it's her first ult. And you do have to. The thing that makes it work for me is that you do have to press a button for it. All right. Both are, yeah. Twitch poll ended at 57% yes. YouTube is at 55% yes. Yeah, it's definitely weird. I'm also going back and forth on it. I'll end the poll. Yeah, 55%ish. So what we've concluded is that it is pretty split. The thing that is different from the other ones in the Yunli tier is that she's not attacking the enemy when you press the button, which just feels like a part of the ult, like a facial ult or something. And it instead feels like a button to press to activate her ultimate. It's just that there's a long animation beforehand. I guess we can count it in the same way as like physical MC, which also has an animation before she goes into a pose. I guess that's technically true, right? Like if we're counting physical MC down here, I guess Cyberne is kind of the same. An animation before you have to press a button. I guess that, yeah. Actually, physical MC has more in line with Acheron, now that I think about it. Because the button is pressing to attack the enemy. But I guess every ult that attacks enemies you have to press to attack the enemy. This is getting very semantic, and that's not exactly the direction that I want to push this. Oh yeah, we also have to watch Stell, true. I think we should only rate Acheron's first pose. Yeah, I think, okay. The bottom line is Yunli, Castros, and Finon shouldn't count. Those are definitely in the Yunli tier. Acheron and Cyberne are more iffy, weird. And I don't really know how to feel about them. Piccolo, if Cyberne is in, I disagree. But I can see what you mean. Like the animation is really good. Yeah, let's just count it for now. If you disagree, then that's fair. I mean, the poll was 50-50, so half of you disagree. That's fair. I'm just gonna put it on the list just to put it on the list. This isn't like a meta tier list or whatever. It's like, it's for fun. You know, there's no wrong way to go about this. That being said, Cyberne is like, here. And Acheron is like We have to go back to Acheron's first pose. Where is it? Fucking this. And I guess we'll count the background too. Sure. Acheron is Evernight level? I think the effects are. I guess it is kind of the same thing, where it's like the effects are insane, but the actual pose is just pretty okay. Yeah. I guess that's fair, but definitely below Evernight, I would say. And yeah, if we are counting voice lines like we did with Fei Xiao, Saridra, and whatever.
I weep for the departed.
Like, come on, that's pretty fucking cool. Come on, that's pretty fucking cool. Yeah, let's look at Stell. Let me pull up the same video that I was looking at before. Let's look at Stell, and then we'll look at some other characters getting changed around. We'll have a definitive list. I think this video had it in its description. Oh no, they did Stell as default, and they had male Trailblazer as their thing. Well, where the fuck is their Trailblaze stuff? Dude, there's so many timestamps I can't fucking see it. Bro. Okay, I guess I can show this. I'm not leaking anything. I'm just trying to find where Stell is on this. Is it like at the beginning? No, okay, it's Mini Herda and then Arlen and then like all the 4 stars. Kafka is within the launch units for some reason. Fei Xiao, like, where is it, bro? Do I have to find another video? Oh wait, no, here we go. Well, no, this is male Trailblazer. I guess they only have male Trailblazer. Who would do that? Who would only have footage of male Trailblazer and not get female Trailblazer? Only an idiot would do that. All characters, alts, HSR 3.0, I guess. Okay. Let me look. Stick with me, chat. Okay, here we go. This is destruction. Oh, I have it muted. So the pose beforehand is different. Oh no, okay, this pose is different. Wait. Pause on that. The pose is actually completely different. Look at this. Oh, she's holding it like Blade. Oh, that's actually pretty good. I actually kind of like that. That's actually not bad. It's definitely better than Kalis. Okay, well here's the problem, chat. I don't have a separate thing on the tier list for both Trailblazers, so we're gonna have to just average it out. So physical MC does go up, but it is way down by Kalis. Not better than Kalis? Okay, wait, we have to put them side by side. Where's physical MC? Here's physical MC. Here's Kalis, and here's Stell. I think it's definitely better. Below Aventurine? Okay, but we have to average it out. I think it's definitely A. Below Huohuo. Is that insane to say? Below Huohuo? The average of these two? It's very... We're going into very abstract tiering. Yeah, I think below Ho-Ho is fair. Above Sparkle, I think that's fair. I think this is like rather Shui tier, and it's pretty close to that. Alright, do they have the other alts? Shout out to my goat, L... Oh, I can't show the name on screen. Well, if I make this into a video, I'll put them in the description. Okay, where's... Okay, here's... This. This is basically the same. It's... Wait, can I get it? Yeah. Oh, shit. They go right into the alt. No. Yeah, this is basically the exact same. Yeah. Fucking... This. Yeah, it's the same. So I don't really want to move it at all. And then we go to Harmony MC. Where's that? Oh, okay, this one's pretty different. Wait, let's see. Put them side by side.
This set just right.
Yeah, they're pretty different actually. They still have the basic idea, like they have the same, like their legs are basically the same, and they both have the same like hand on hat thing. Same aura. I might like it slightly more, but I do agree it's kind of the same aura. If we're still going by that logic, I think we've mostly abandoned that. Yeah, I think it stays the same. I don't think we're moving it at all, but I do like it. I kind of like it more than Himiko's, to be honest. Yeah, I like it. And then where's RMC? So here's male, and then female is... Do they have RMC? Yeah, here. Okay, we have to sit through the Herda. Wow. Oh, hi, Mini Herda. Yeah, so it's basically the same. She has her pen in a very slightly different pose. It's basically the same. Yeah. So it was physical MC that was the most different. Yeah, it's basically the same, but it's still good. All right, is there anyone else that we have to look at that we haven't seen? I think now the main thing on the docket is who do we change, and I think everyone has the same idea about who they want to address first. And I think if I'm gonna pull it, I should probably listen to what the poll says, but I don't want to. What are we doing with Rappa, guys? Look, okay, let me be clear about this. I don't wholeheartedly dislike Rappa. I think she's fine. I don't dislike her. It's just compared to Boot Hill, I mean, come on. I don't dislike her fully. I just 2.6 is definitely my least favorite patch. I think her story didn't work for me. But I mean, you know, I don't dislike Cyrene just because her story didn't work for me either. It's fine. But look, I am a man of principle. Putting Rappa above Boot Hill, it's sacrilegious. That being said, this is really fucking good. I can only be so biased and still have a straight face, you know? Yeah, I think it is Piccolo tier. I think it is Piccolo tier. I have to be honest. It's really fucking good. Yeah, I can't lie. I can't lie. I can't fucking lie, dude. It is. It is. Also, let me zoom out if you want to see the entire tier. Rewatch Blade? What's wrong with Blade? Are we saying Blade is too high?
That paradise may be unreachable for me.
I still really like Blades. Where's Blade? Oh shit. I think it's still like bottom S. Are we saying to move Blade down? Is that what people are saying to rewatch Blade? Yeah, I think he's fine. Blade's not better than Black Swan. I think it's just the angle of the sword and like just the menacing kind of pose with it. It just works for me. I think it's more simple than the stuff it's surrounded by. Like there's a lot less going on, but I just plainly like it a lot. Put Boot Hill into Piccolo tier. I'm gonna look at Boot Hills again. You're speaking the right words. Oh, it is really good. It is really fucking good. I think it would be too biased if I put it into Piccolo tier. I don't think it's quite there. I think the Piccolo tier people kind of have an X factor about them, where everything kind of lines up. I think Boot Hills is insanely good, but it doesn't have that zing, you know? It doesn't have that thing to it, you know? I think top of S is fine. I think Evernight would be Piccolo tier if the actual pose was better. I think everything else about Evernight is Piccolo tier except for the actual pose. That's discipline. I still think Boot Hill being this high is maybe a bit biased, but you know what? Fuck it. I don't care. It's my list. All right, let's go bottom to top. Let's just look at it. I think... Is this fair? I think we need more than 2 people in F tier, and I think Hook is fine for it. I don't know if we'll put Clara in there, but I think Hook being in F tier makes sense. Yeah. I think now that we have seen what the tier list looks like, I think if we go back, I think the problem with Hook is that you just can't even see what the fuck the pose is. Why do people want so many refreshes on Natasha's animation? Yeah, look. This is what F tier looks like. And then Hook's like this? And then, yes, she did it correctly. We'll do that. Yeah. And then I think Pela deserves there. Does Clara deserve there? I think Clara's better than Hanya. I think Hanya might drop, you know? Get Clara down there? Alright, now we're in the weeds of it. Hanya's doesn't even look like an alt activation pose. I think if you took the effects away, it looks like she's doing as much as Asta in this picture. Am I wrong? I don't even think I'm wrong. I don't even think that's insane to say. Yeah, no, fucking... It's just not a pose. It's kind of cool. Like, it's okay. Clara is an F. Yeah, I don't think Clara is F. Is Asta F? I think Asta's bottom of D. I think Wilt... let's see Wilt again. What was Wilt here? Nah, I think I like Wilt's camera angle a good amount. I think it shouldn't be that far below Jade. It's already like 4 tiers below Jade. What was Clara again? Clara is like this. Oh wait, it's not on the screen for you guys. She's literally just standing there. I think it's getting a lot of points for me for being like a unique camera angle and like actually feeling... It feels unique to her. I like that. I think that alone is keeping her... Oh, shit. No, it's keeping it out of F tier for me. Is that it feels unique. At least with how it's positioned. But it definitely deserves to be in D tier. Help me, Mr. Frog is negative aura. Yeah, but then Frog is aura. But I guess that's not part of this. Should go below F? Okay, fine, I'll put her in F. Are you guys happy? You're bullying this little girl. Are you happy? Are you proud of yourself? No. Bag, what team is this? Look, it's just to gather footage. I'm not actually playing this team. What would you rate this Frog frame? Oh, you mean like the cut-in? Of like this? I don't think we're counting this. But I mean, he's there. He is there. Thank you, HSB 13 or 8? Yeah, 8. I think they follow. Wait, no. Wait, what do you mean this Frog frame? Is there like, does he blip into existence? After using ult? No, we're not saying that. That doesn't count. That's part of the ult itself. Okay, so that's like the lower tiers figured out. Yeah, I think Gepard is a good... Actually, I feel like Gepard's maybe a bit too low. I don't know. I think he's kind of stanced up. Does he deserve to be at the bottom of C? He's kind of stanced up. Wait, what are we talking about? He's better than Argenti. I'll fucking say that. Yeah, you know what? I was harsh on you, Gepard. Yeah, you know what? I like it. You know, and the more that I look at it, I think it's not better than Sampo. I don't think he moves up a tier, but I think we were a bit harsh. We'll do that silently, and then we'll move on. Okay, past that, we have the Yunli tier. Oh, well, does anything else in C tier need changing? I think this is all relatively fair. Yeah, I think it's fair. Does anyone need to move down? Do we put Argenti in the D tier? Wait, let's look at Argenti again. Where's Argenti?
Till I see that light.
Yeah, okay, wait. Okay, but to be fair, his full ult energy that I don't have on screen, but we had it on screen earlier, does make it look better. But I think making it look better is just taking him out of F tier and putting him in D tier, no? Yeah, when he has full energy, he gets more like particle effects, but the actual position, like the pose itself, doesn't change. Alright, his voice line is also pretty cool. Okay, you know what? We'll do this. Below Bailu, that can be the humiliation. Okay, into the B tier. Also, we should probably put the Yumli tier, like, not in the middle of things. That's probably a good idea. Not to put it any lower, but just for organization's sake. Yeah. Just, yeah. Let's see. Jade might need to move down a few spots. I think, like, Ranmei, Jiaoshou, and Jade are kind of very similar in my eyes. Can we check Woho? I like Woho's. It's the definition of no aura, but I like the pose. I think it wins a lot of points for being very full of character for me. We want to see the other Maide pose. No, I can't show it on screen. I would like to, but I can't. What were we saying? Fuck, I got distracted by the prospect of my day. I don't know. I think we're at the bottom of... Actually, I feel like this. Honestly, I think it's A. I like it. Yeah. I like it. Himiko should move down a bit. She already moved down a lot. Let's see Himiko's again. Nah, this is good. This is a good pose. Again, like, it's a launch unit. There's not much going on, but I really like the pose. Honestly, I kind of like it. I might do the opposite of what you suggested. My bad. Can we check Luocha? Sure. I mean, we could just check fucking everyone. Yeah. Oh, this is better than what I remembered. Actually, I don't think it's moving up though. Also, I'm happy I timestamped this private video that nobody else can see. All that effort was worth it. Better than RMC? Honestly, fair. I'm down. I agree. Like, this is like... What do they talk about? Like, in when you grocery shop, there's like decision fatigue. It's like the more decisions you have to make, the less brain power you give it. It's like we're deep into the tier list now where like chat says something and I just kind of agree with it. And I don't mean for that to be the case, but it's just kind of happening. Himiko used to be above ratio. She is. What do you mean? Okay, well, I want to go tier by tier, so I want to focus on the B tier. People were saying Civil Wolf deserves to be lower. Let me look. It is pretty generic. I just really like the hand. Like, that's the only thing I really care about, but it's enough. Although I can see it maybe being below, like, Bronya. It's a very generic pose, but it works. Like, as opposed to someone like Argenti, I think it works. Are we saying Jing Liu is the second worst limited 5-star unit for their pose? I think Argenti is definitely number 1. But where's Jing Liu? Low-key, I don't know if it's just like a trick of the eyes, but I feel like her legs just go like all the way up. Like, I feel like she's like 50% legs. Am I wrong? Is this like an optical illusion, or am I just stupid? It looks kind of like off. Maybe like that's more than 50%. Like, I feel like there's something wrong with this picture, and I'm not sure what. And I don't feel that for any other Jing Liu animations. I don't know. Now I can't unsee it. I'm glad I'm not alone. I'm glad I'm not alone. But it looks like her legs like end here, like on her waist, bro. I don't know. Yeah. I'm looking at it too long. But I think it's a competition between her and Seele. Let's look at Seele again. They're both very generic. I think what won it for Seele for me was having the scythe behind her head. I think there's a lot of cool poses you can do with a scythe, and I think this one is like still kind of mid, but it's pretty good. I do like it. I think other than that, it's very generic, but I do like the scythe position. Alright. Is there anything else burning? I think the main thing that we had to address was Rappa. How's the S tier look? I think when we were doing the individual placements, it was looking pretty okay. But now as a whole picture, what do we think? Rappa should be higher. I can't see a single universe where Blade's pose is better than Herda's and Topaz's. Okay, you know what? We can pull it. Blade to below S. Yes or no? We can pull it. I will defer. Alright, let's see. Oh shit. 95% yes! Oh no! Oh no! Okay, my bad. Okay, you guys spoke. My bad. I'll learn to back off here. Sunday too low? I think S is pretty competitive. I think it's hard to move people up too high. Like, I think Saridra is a pretty big block. I really like Saridra's. I think Cyreni's barely... Like, I think all of these are barely above each other. Like, I think Cyreni's barely above, Fugue is barely above, Cypher's barely above. Maybe this. Maybe that. Honestly, maybe that. I think Cypher is really good. Yeah. Okay, 70% of people said that on Twitch. 88% of people are saying it on YouTube. Firefly above Mose? Where's Firefly? Wait, where's Firefly? Oh, she's all the way here. Look at it. I think she deserves to be up a little bit. I don't think it's a question of above Mose. I think it's a question of above Anoxa, honestly. Anoxa's is really fucking good. That's not Anoxa. Look at that. I think that's really fucking good. Like, this low-key feels S to me, but I'm not gonna move it there. So I, like... Honestly, like, if we want to do that, maybe. I don't think Mose is below Anoxa. Or below Firefly. Where is he? Nah, look at that. Look at that, come on. You look me in the eyes and say no to that. Come on. Fire MC should go above Luca. Honestly, that's fair. I agree. I think we did kind of overglaze Luca a little bit. Yeah. I'd say Mose is above Blade. I'll put them closer together. How about that? I'll put them closer together. Luca review? Okay, wait. I think Luca's looks better in motion with the flames coming out. I think it looks pretty good. I think it's still A, but maybe it's a bit lower A than we thought. But it's already like... I think it's better than Aventurines. Maybe Hunt March is more... I think Hunt March is more charming. There's more going on. Yeah. Luca's fall from grace. RIP. Please, Luocha above HMC... Wait, Luocha above HMC above Ratio. See it? Ratio is not that fancy. Let's see. Honestly... I agree with Ratio being lower. I'm not agreeing with HMC being lower than Luocha. I think I like HMC a lot more. But I can agree to that. I can agree to ratio being lower. Ratio above Luocha. I think there's... I like Luocha's more, I will say. Mostly what I'm concerned about is the top. Is this a good top 4? I don't think anyone else deserves to be in Piccolo tier, including Boot Hill, much to my dismay. I don't think anyone else deserves to be here. I think the top 4 is pretty easy. I think it's fair, yeah. I think there's 1,000 little adjustments we can make, but like mostly when I make a tier list like this, that's more for fun, I'm mostly just getting the general vibe of it. And I think for that metric, I think it's pretty good. Even Evernight, I think Evernight is really fucking good. I just think the pose itself is kind of whatever. It's a pretty good... Okay, I say whatever in the standards of a Piccolo tier. Like, compared to these 4, I think the pose is whatever. But compared to everyone else below her, it's really good. I think Dill above Acheron. Let's see. I don't want to, like, spend forever doing this, but I do want to iron out whatever Kingstar, you know? Where's Acheron? Fucking... Bro, there's so many characters. This... Compared to what, Dill? I don't think this is above Dill. I'll be honest with you. Oh wait, she is above Dill. Let me correct that. Let me correct that real quick. My bad. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. Yeah. I'm just gonna do that real quick. Alright, I think I'm pretty satisfied with this overall. Are we doing all the Acheron stances or just the first? I think we landed on just the first, but it is rather arbitrary how we're doing it. I'm feeling pretty good about this overall. Yeah. And then, wait, to be funny, for a good bit, where is it? This is alphabetical, but I don't know any of the names. Yeah, let's put Dance Dance Dance, like, fucking... True! The number 5 spot! No. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this overall. Okay, I will heal one more round of any inquiries, any burning things, because, you know, there were a couple things that, like, people brought to my attention, and then, like, 90% of chat agreed. Are there anything else like that? Now, speak now or forever hold your peace. Chat should vote top 4. Sure, you know, let's do a poll on top 4 and we'll see if it ranks the same. So top 4 ordering. So just vote for whoever you want to be number 1, I guess, and we'll see if it... that's not a perfect way of doing it, but I don't know how else to do it, so whatever. Fei Xiao, Archer, Hysolins, Zappa. Let's just vote for your favorite. There's probably a better way to do this, but whatever. Alright, and then we'll do it on Twitch. Fei Xiao, Archer, Hysolins, Zappa. Alright, let's see. Let's see what chat says. Alright, it's looking... Okay, so what I'm seeing is Fei Xiao is definitely number 1. Oh, actually, on Twitch it's not as clear, but for YouTube, 50% of chat is saying Fei Xiao number 1. Hysolins is actually getting a bit higher than Archer. Archer's actually winning in Twitch. Yeah. Okay, so... Okay, but Archer's already number 2. I'm gonna put more weight onto YouTube for just having more total votes. Rappa and Hysolins are pretty even on YouTube, but they're... Rappa's actually beating Hysolins on Twitch. I don't want to get down for that. I can see that. I can see that. Let's listen to... Oh wait, sorry, I made the poll on Twitch a minute long. Oops. Let's listen to Archer again. Maybe we need to refresh it in our minds.
The bone of my soul. Steel is my body, and fire is my blood. I have created over 1,000 blades, unknown to death, unknown to life. Have withstood pain to create many weapons.
True.
Yet, those hands will never hold anything.
True. Archer pose is boring? I disagree. I think even without the lines, I don't think he gets to Piccolo tier off of just the pose. I think without the Piccolo tier, he's like here. Oh, with only the pose, he's here. I think with everything else, it goes up. Yeah. I think, okay, people are kind of, it's very even between Heislands and Rappa, but honestly, I think I have fully been converted. I think I personally like Heislands' more,
Stay here and
but I think Rappa's is better. I think it's fair. Like, look at this, dude. It's fucking, it's fucking insane. I think I can't put it anywhere other than top 3. I think that's a crime to do that. I can't deny it. Petition to review Black Swan for S. Alright, let's see. What do we think, chat? I'm not gonna pull it, but what do we think? Black Swan S? What do we think? Can we vote Heislands versus Rappa? That might be the last thing we do. I agree. Can you play it for the animations? Oh yeah, that's a good idea. It's not bad. I think it is really high, you know? Thank you, Evening Blue, for the follow. Yeah, I don't think it's S. I think it's close. And that's where she is, you know? I think it's A. Okay, I think the last thing we are voting for is who is higher between Heislands and Rappa. And I will put them both on screen while the poll goes. Because this was very even when it was the 4-way vote, but now it's just them. This is a competition for 3rd place. And I will make it longer than a 1-minute poll on Twitch. Alright. Yeah, this is probably the last thing we're doing, I will say. I think other than that, it's good. Ooh, this is a fucking 50-50 split. Holy shit. Wait, okay, I didn't know it was this split. Bubbles thing to follow. Or Bubbles thing to follow. I personally think it's Rappa, but I also really like Heislands'. So I can see both angles. Yeah. Rappa above Archer? I'm good. Show them. Oh yeah, wait, shit, I said I would show them again. I was like, oh, and I'll put them on screen, and then I just didn't. Okay, this is Rappa. And then this is Heislands.
stay here and listen.
Oh, I'm lagging. Shit. Wait, hello? I'm fucking lagging. Oh wait, was the video lagging? Did I? Was that me or the video? Oh, whatever. Oh, I think it is just a video. Why is the video lagging? No! Whatever. You got to see it move. Or farming it's Rappa, but aesthetics is Heislands. That's fair. I think Rappa just has more of an X factor to it. It feels more unique, I guess. Even though Heislands is also very unique. Okay, so both are saying Rappa. On Twitch, it's like 75-25. On YouTube, it's 46-54. So yeah. Okay, so we'll keep it then. Top 4 are Feixiao, Archer, Rappa, Heislands, with Boot Hill number 5 in the S. I can live with that. I can live with that. I will personally vote Rappa in the Twitch poll. Alright, well, I think that might be everything, chat. As I said before, this probably will be turned into a video. Probably. I haven't actually texted them that I was going to stream this, but we did talk about it. So, maybe. Maybe. Who knows? I hope it will, though, because I don't have any scripts going on right now, so I kind of need it to fill in for my November uploads, but whatever. This was as much fun as I thought it was going to be, in that I've had a lot of fun. Thank you guys for sticking around. I do think we'll do at least one global before the end of it. If you want to bet on channel points, because I usually like to talk about channel updates while we do global. Let me do a Twitch prediction for it. And we'll get going. So yeah, there's not going to be as many uploads in November. I think we've already talked at length about this, about the copyright strike, which really sucked. Oh wait, why do I have like 2 screens open? I have 2 different screens open. What the fuck is this one? Oh, there we go. So it's going to be, hopefully some stream highlights. We'll fill some stuff out, and then we'll get back to normal with the Dahlia team tier list, but that's not until like the end of the month, so we'll see. I'm still figuring stuff out. I'm trying to play stuff safe with the copyright strike. You know, I don't want this channel to be in any danger. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'm hoping that content like this was going to be well received, and you know, generally it does well and all that. Although, again, that's not the priority for this. It was mostly just for fun because I wanted to do it. And yeah, so should be a video, should be fun. And then from there, we'll play it by ear. The channel is in a very weird state right now. It's just Brazil. Oh. It's in. Oh wait, I think I have to flush it. Yeah, because it was Mexico. Yeah. Okay. This doesn't count. It's in a very weird state, but I'm trying to make it work, and we'll see how it goes. All right. What are we saying? Is this just Madagascar? No. Okay, my bad. Turkey's actually closer. Let's go Laos. Oh, that's even further. Okay, fuck. Jesus. Okay, let's go fucking Senegal. Okay, well that was good, but we only have 3 guesses left. Shit, okay. Next stream is the other thing I usually talk about, although join the Discord, true, if you want to see what next stream is. Next stream is going to be pretty soon. Today's Saturday. Yeah, next stream will be on Monday for APOC Reset. True. And then another account review stream shortly after that, probably. On like Wednesday or something. We'll figure it out. Probably on Wednesday, actually, because I'm busy Tuesday and Thursday. So, yeah. Wow. Almost bi-daily streaming. Wow. Fuck. Okay. I need to lock in. Is it? I don't think it's South America, but it also doesn't. I don't feel like I should go any more inland to Africa because it's so far away from Madagascar. So maybe it's just like Portugal? No, it's not that close to Turkey. Fuck, where is this? I might just do Portugal just to see, and then I'll have 2 guesses after that, because I feel like it's around there, but I don't really know. I need to see if it's closer. It's cooler. Okay, so like that's a waste of a guess, but it did tell me a lot. So, okay. It goes Senegal, then Portugal, then Turkey, then Madagascar. Is it just fucking Brazil? Is it just Brazil? I might just guess Brazil just to see if it's in South America, because if it's not, and if it's like this, which I don't know what this is, then I'm fucked. I guess I just guessed Brazil. Oh, it is Brazil! Holy shit, okay. Wow, I was not confident on that at all. Like, at all. Like, 0%. Alright, easy. I'll do one more. We'll do 2. We'll do 2 today. Usually I do 3, but I'll do 2 today. Yeah, if you are down for... If you want to do account reviews, the main way that we bet for channel points on Twitch is via doing globals. And the main way to get account reviews is to follow on Twitch and to... It is a channel point redeem, so just watch. True. Should be on Wednesday. Should be the next account review. So, hooray! Yeah, okay. Brazil. Oh no, Turkey. 3.7, so it's not South America. I'm gonna say Angola. I'm thinking Angola. Ooh, okay. What is it, Namibia? Holy shit, I'm cracked. Holy shit, I'm insane. Hey, let's go. Let's go. 23% doubt against me? Nah, let's make that 0, bro. I'll do a 3rd one. Fuck it. That went by so fast. I'm down to do a 3rd one. Sheesh. All right. We have to end it out at a 3-0, because like the literal did bad, and that's usually like our divination at the start of stream. This is kind of like how the rest of the day is going to go, as I base it off this. Kind of. Not really, but I can say it and then that adds stakes, you know. Turkey, 6.6770. So if it was around 4K that got us to Brazil, so maybe it's like Peru? Ooh, that's not a bad guess. It's not a bad guess. This is adjacent to Chile. It could be Argentina. Maybe. Or maybe it's Costa Rica. I'm down for Honduras. Cooler. Okay, it's not Central America. Okay, so it can maybe it's 520 miles. Is that Uruguay? I'm gonna guess Uruguay. Okay, so huh. Oh, that's weird. It's closer because I was gonna say Paraguay, but I think that's closer to Peru. And it's also not Chile because that's also closer to Peru. But it's not adjacent, so it's not Brazil or Argentina. What the fuck is this? I feel like the only thing I can guess is Paraguay and Chile. I have enough guesses. I guess Paraguay. Oh, it's Paraguay. Okay, cool. Easy. Easy, we go 3-0 today. Too easy. I'm just built different. Okay. Well, with that, chat, I guess actually I can end while showing the tier list. Where's that? Sure. With that, chat, yeah, next stream should be soon, in about 48 hours from now for APOC Reset, so that should be a fun time. And then account reviews after that. Hopefully, video uploads will be back to normal relatively soon, but for now it's just going to be a bunch of Twitch highlights, hopefully, if I can get that figured out. So, yeah. Anyways, thank you all for showing up today. Goodbye. I have to end it manually. I feel like I say the exact same thing every fucking time. Alright, goodbye everyone. Goodbye.